under this blue. Let's have it right. Up the Chelsea, up the middle. Let's have it right. Middles FC. You got the minerals, yeah? Love it. Got the minerals, TT.
Hey, Johnny's got the fucking minerals, mate.
Let's have it right. Up the Chelsea, up the Minerals FC. Hope everyone is doing good tonight. Big up to every single one of you in here supporting the channel. Gonna land some minerals tonight. So, first of all, there's over 100 people in here. The first thing, make sure you like the video, guys. Like the video. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And also, the one thing that maybe you need to do is get that notification button on. Hit that little bell. Because you know what? Some of you might not have social media. And if you don't, which is probably a wise decision, hit the notification button. Like and subscribe, people. Like and subscribe. So, big up. Listen, before I start off, yeah, I want to say this. My last show, all right, we broke the record of 500 likes on that show. It is now over 600 likes. 600 likes on that show. Yeah? Almost 8K views, guys. The minerals are rising. Stocks are rising, people. Let's have it right. So get involved. If you ain't involved, get involved. Like and subscribe, people. So let me run through you guys. Also, if you want to donate, you're more than welcome to donate your super minerals, yeah? Let's have it right. So, Ben Jacobs, hello, fellas. Listen, this fella, right? This fella, it's like his dick's been cut off. No one knows. We haven't heard from him. No one knows what's going on. This guy's disappeared off the face of the earth like every other fucking brown envelope that has ever existed in the UK media, yeah? They've all gone. Where are they? Where are they? We'll get into it. Big up to Mr. HD. Johnny, what up, geezer? All the way from LA. Best believe we got the fucking minerals here as well. Up the Chelsea. Listen, big up to you all the way in LA. Big up to every single one of you internationally. Let's have it right. Minerals FC is international, people. We're going international. And you guys are part of it. So big up to every single one of you. Mohammed, big up to you. Ben Jacobs, I think Chelsea are a fuck team and they need to put their acts together and go for another defender than wasting time on Koundé. Plus, we could have just signed Ronaldo before it's too late. Listen, we'll get into that, but forget Ronaldo, mate. Ain't happening, all right? Listen to this. What the cement-booted fella in here now. It's all heating up. Minerals are spreading, mate. The minerals are spreading. They're landing everywhere, all over the gaff. Come on. Let's have it right. Big up to President Jafar. Lol, Minnals taking the babies for a stroll. Listen, let's have it right, yeah. When I mean we take them for a stroll, bruv, we take them for a stroll. Let's have it right. Let's take the fucking brown envelopes for a stroll. And I'm going to be doing that today. I'm going to be doing that. 100%. I'm going to be doing that, people. Don't you worry about it. So let me just run through these people. Let's run through these. Oh, Severe taking less money and selling to a direct rival. What a negotiator that Seville got. That Monkey's the biggest fraud going. If you ask me, I don't even think we fucking want Koundé. I don't even think that that Tuchel really wanted him. And he's used all our brown envelopes, paying them nicely to get him to sell to the only club that is in for him, and that is Barcelona. Let's have it right. And they even got a pot to piss in. You know what I mean? We're going to get into all this, people. We're going to get into this. Listen, there's over 160 people in here. Hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, get in here. Get in that chat. Get in that chat if you got the minerals. Yeah? Let's have it right. Big up, Cameron. Lovely to see you in here, as always. As always, my guy. Always supporting the channel. And I've got a lot of love for all you guys, mate. All you guys. I am Legend. Big up, Johnny. Lovely to see you in here. Big up, Big Ron. Supporting from day one, as always. Lovely to see you in here. Ice cold beverage. Lovely to see you in here, mate. Big up to you. People like and subscribe, as it says, and do so, please. Land your minerals. For Bang, Johnny is the fucking minerals and fuck the brown envelopes. Let's have it right. Yeah, let's have it right. Listen, isn't it funny that all these large accounts, I think it was it CFC Daily, even Alex Goldberg, you know, coming out. If it's not a done deal, don't say it's a done deal. Listen, you lot, dick ride for these brown envelopes, mate. You have been all the time. You've done it all the time. You have them on your podcast. You have them in your fucking little programs, in your Twitter. You retweet, you prop all these guys, yeah? And now you're coming at them. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Where were you during the Lukaku saga, you lot? Where were you? Nowhere. Absolute wrong-uns, mate. Don't follow these knobheads. Big up to you. Big up to Jack. Death taxes and waiting for Minerals FC. Come on. Listen, let's have it right. I've had some lovely messages from people as well. Big up to all you guys that have been DMing me. I'm trying to get back to as many of you as possible. And I appreciate all the support that you guys are giving us on the channel. Big up, Sean. How we doing? We ain't getting top four. Listen, let's not be too pessimistic, yeah? Let's not be too pessimistic. But I'm going to run into all this stuff. I will do. It's a conspiracy against Chelsea. Let's have it right. Listen, it's a full off one. Listen, the whole thing is a campaign against Chelsea. Let's have it right. Let's just get into it, mate. Joshua October, big up, Johnny. Lovely to see you in here. Hold on a minute. I thought that was Lukaku in the picture for a second, but big up to you, fella. Big up. Little boy, Blue Notes. Big up, Minerals, man. How we doing? Big up, fella. Big up, Walter. Lovely to see you, Johnny. Big up, Johnny. Fuck Barcelona. Let's have it right. Pedro Neves, lovely to see you in here. How you doing, Trev? Another day of avoiding Twitter for me. People are slightly overacting to a friendly defeat. Koundé can fuck off if he prefers to go Barca, trusting Tommy T, and we will be sweet. Listen, we will be sweet, but I'm going to dissect the problems. I will dissect the problems. Big up Chelsea, old boys. Let's have it right with all the minerals, you brown fucking envelopes. Let's have it right. They're everywhere, people. They're everywhere. It's an infestation of these brown envelopes. And fucking Fabrizio Romano is the kingpin, mate. He's the kingpin. Let's have it right. Lovely to see you in here, Jose. As always, mate. Chelsea old boys, thank you very much. Smash those likes. Subscribe to the Truthful Minerals. There's over 200 people in here. Like and subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe. Bartek M, let's have it right. Big up to you. Daddy Tuchel, lovely to see you. Lovely to see all the regulars in here, as always. My guy Stratters, big up Johnny, moving mountains with his minerals, bare hands. Listen, right. It's all about that. It's all about that. No one's got the bollocks to say what I say. That's what it's all about. Half splendid. Chelsea fans are blaming Tuchel. Are absolute clowns. That man walked through fire last season for us, and you want him out. Exactly, mate. Exactly, mate. And I'm going to delve into all these things because there's a lot of wrong-uns on the timeline. There's a lot of wrong-uns. I call them fans. Don't call them supporters. I call them fans, yeah? And a majority of them plastic fans. Because Thomas Tuchel is the last person you need to criticise or look at as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, we're going to delve into that. Don't you worry. Big up Jack Stone. Big up Johnny. We should forget about Koundé and get Skriniar. That would be a great move. Maybe. We don't know who we're going for. Do we believe what we're told, guys? I don't believe nothing. I don't believe anything they put out. Listen, the majority of the fan base right now, they don't trust the brown envelopes. It's taken something like this for them not to trust. You know what? When you sacrifice your own credibility and reputation for some fucking brown envelopes and a nice wedge, this is what you're going to get now. This is what you're going to get. And hopefully the fan base don't just go, oh, yeah, it's all forgotten now. Yeah, like they forgot about Lukaku's interview. Hopefully they're not as fickle and fucking stupid as that. Yeah, let's have it right. Big up Manny. Yo, Johnny Minnells, check your DMs on IG. I sent some photos from Charlotte game, mate. Yeah, big up, Manny. I will check it out, mate. I will check it out. Thank you very much for letting me know. Matt Falcon, land it, Johnny. Yeah, I will do, mate. Don't you worry. Lee Rose, lovely to see you in here. Lovely to see you in here. Big up to you, my guy. Josh Chambers, big up this channel. Best Chelsea channel on YouTube. You're a true blue. Also, my missus is sick of me saying, let's have it right. I thought you were going to say minerals, but let's have it right. Tell her, let's have it right. Where's my dinner? Let's have it right. Come on. Pedro Neves, minerals levels through the roof. Let's have it right, mate. Let's have it right. All of you in here, big up to every single one of you, man. Big up to every single one of you. Wilkage, congratulations, and big up from North Carolina, mate. I'm loving all you guys in America. Supporting the channel wherever you are, mate. It's just top quality, man. Absolute top quality. Big up Immortal Technique. Big up people. Everyone, as usual, you know what I mean. Robert Miles, yes, it's minerals. That's what we're talking about. We are talking about it. Let's talk about it, people. Battersea boy. Fucking skeptics are making our club an embarrassment. I tell you who's making our club an embarrassment is those fucking brown envelopes. They're embarrassing our football club. They're trying to mug us off, yeah? They're mugging us off. They're the ones orchestrating all of this news, trying to paint us in a bad note that we got no fucking pull. I'll get into it, man. I'm going to get rattled by it as well. Pisses me off. Jim B, what's happening, Johnny? The brown envelopes are out again. They're always at it, man. They're always at it. Do you know what I mean? You can't trust them with a barge pole, mate. Literally. Who else is in here? Koundé's a fraud. Dong J, Oakley, big up to you. Listen, he obviously wants Barca, but I don't know. I'm questioning whether we're fully in for this guy anyway. I'm questioning it. It doesn't make sense, guys. We've put in a better offer, so they say. Better personal terms, so they say. We've been waiting for the fucking green light for 4 days. Yeah? Yet these wankers, these Fabrizios, are saying that, oh, no. You know, recycling the same tweet, rewording the same tweets. We know all this shit. You've been telling us for fucking weeks on end. What's going on? What's the hold up? Why is Sevilla rejecting the highest bid and the highest? Why is Koundé's camp rejecting the highest personal terms to accept lower fucking deal? It don't make sense, people. It doesn't make any sense. It's not logical. If you're selling something on fucking eBay, bruv, yeah, and you get an offer for £100, and you got another club, another customer that wants to offer you £80, are you going to sell it to the £80 fella, or are you going to sell it for the £100? You're going to sell it for the £100. I mean, it's just like, it's clear as day, mate. The brown envelopes have had a field day with everyone. They've had a field day with everyone. Not me. Not fucking me. I never expect us to sign Jules Koundé. I've got all these broke alone of fucking spawn, bruv, in my mentions, on my Twitter. I'm living rent-free in their heads. Literally rent-free. Yeah, I've rattled an entire Barcelona fan base, yeah? And these guys are fucking coming at me, yeah? Like, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. It's just so corrupt, mate. It's so corrupt. Fucking hell. Big up Steve Morrison. Where are all you Chelsea fans when we were shit? Yeah, very true, mate. Pre-Roman era. Where were these so-called Chelsea fans? Where were they? Because we were nowhere near what we are now then. Fucking hell, you can go even beyond that. They don't have a clue, mate. They don't have a clue. Listen, win, lose or draw, we support our football club and we back our football club. Whatever happens, that's being a true supporter. A true supporter. Not all this turning on fucking your gaffer and that, who's proven everything, this gaffer. He's proven everything. Everything. He's got nothing else to prove. Nothing. If anything, fucking Todd Bowley, the new gaffer in town, he needs to come and prove something to everyone. He needs to win the fans over, because I ain't fucking convinced at the minute. I ain't convinced. Big up, Big Ron. Big up. NS Sports TV, lovely to see you in here as always. Fox CFC, big up Johnny, real one. Let's have it right. Chris Smith, lovely to see you in here. All of you guys, man. All you guys. Fucking hell. I'll try and keep up with the comments, people. I will do. Let's take this one. Ricky, big up to you. Let's not get down about this Koundé deal. We will yet another solid centre back. I'm confident in that. We will be okay without Koundé. Let the scum have him. Listen, they are scum. All right? They are scum. 100%. Let's make it very clear, people, yeah? Let's make it very, very fucking clear. All right? If Chelsea Football Club were moving in this manner like Barcelona, we would be fucking persecuted, scrutinised, down-tooled, fucking headlines every fucking second of the day, all right? Fines galore, courts, arbitration, the fucking lot would be on Chelsea Football Club. But when it's Barcelona, nothing. Oh, it's all kosher. There's no problems, yeah? Even their own fucking tin pot fans don't even fucking know what's going on. They're just seeing signings come in. But let me tell you this, yeah? Let me say it how it is, all right? You think for 1 second that those current players, especially one of them being Frankie de Jong, and all those players in that squad, they've been told that they have to have delays on their pay. They're owed money, yeah? They're owed money that's going to get paid over 5-10 years, all right? And then they're bringing in fucking 5-6 players, all on these wages, all on these big transfer fees, and they ain't going to say fuck all. You think they're happy with that? Don't be stupid, man. Don't be stupid. There's going to be a lot of players at Barcelona that are going to say, do you know what? Fuck this. It ain't worth it. You're corrupt as fuck. You ain't paying my money. I'm off, mate. Yeah? Literally, it's going to go down that way. It's going to go down that way. Big up, Henry. Lovely to see you in here. My guy from the start. Big up, Johnny. Lovely to see you in here. All right? Lovely to see you in here. Every single one of you. Anyone, listen, like and subscribe, people. There's over 250 people in here. Like and subscribe and hit that notification button. Big up to you all. Thank you for the Super Minerals donation. RIP FIFA. What's up, Johnny? Mate, out on my birthday, but thought I'd come by, see what's up, and just say if Seville and Koundé want to bend over for Barcelona, they can fuck off. Let's have it right, yeah? This is why it doesn't make sense that if we really wanted this player, guys, if we genuinely wanted this player, what's stopping Bowley and Egbarek to go and pay the release clause fully, go and play it, whatever it is, 75 million euros, put it down and fucking make that broke club that ain't got a pot to piss in cough up blood? Why don't you do that? Why don't you put that bid down, Bowley? Why not? What's stopping you from doing that? You're winning either way. You're either going to sign the player or you're going to make Barcelona pay over the odds. That's a win-win situation. Mate, I'm a businessman, bruv. That's exactly what I would have done. It's common sense. It's basic business. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't think Thomas wants him. I don't think the gaffer really wants him. What's the other reason? And this is where I'm going to muddle you fucking brown envelopes, yeah? Because in the start, you said it was a Marina target. That's what you told us all. And Tuchel doesn't want him. And then all of a sudden, oh, Tuchel likes him. Yes, he wants him. He prefers him. We've put in a bid. We're very close, guys, to the here we go. Fabrizio, it's imminent, guys. It's imminent, guys. So here we go, guys. Yeah, Chelsea's all terms have been accepted, blah, blah, blah. We're waiting for the green light, blah, blah, blah. Waffle. All of it. You've gone back on the actual truth to mud yourselves. The sources have mudded you so royally you're fucked. Because where were you yesterday, you people? Where were you yesterday? You were fucking silent, hermits, mutes. You understand? Completely shut up. Didn't get one fucking tweet. Not one tweet. It's disgraceful, mate. Absolutely disgraceful. Yeah? Matt Laws, Simon Johnson's, Liam Taney. Where's Ben Jacobs? He hasn't fucking tweeted anything. No one's tweeted nothing. They probably think there's still a chance that Chelsea are going to sign him. It's hilarious. For British, you fucking brown envelope. Did you see his tweet on Fabregas yesterday about his move, about Fabregas? What fucking shirt did he put him in? What picture did he choose? He chose the Barcelona shirt, fellas. That's the fucking prop this Fabrizio's giving to Barcelona. He's been paid by these brown envelopes, these Laportas and all these fuckbags, yeah, that are fucking selling their TV rights. And let's get into it. Let's land these fucking minerals, bruv. Let's land the minerals now. I'm going to land the fucking minerals now. I'm pissed off, bruv. Let's have it right. Do you know why Barcelona are in this shit streak? Do you know why they had to fucking get rid of Lionel Messi? Lionel Messi, they owe him what? Fucking 45 million plus the rights. There's 100 million they owe him. They can't pay it, yeah? Yet they're signing all these fucking players. And the deal was this. The deal with the devil was this. If you do not get rid of Lionel Messi, we're going to take you to court legally and we're going to fucking do you for bankruptcy, yeah? So they got rid of their GOAT. They're one of their greatest ever players. They had to fucking shut it, take it, get the dicks up the arse and let him go. And they had their fucking GOAT in tears, bawling his eyes out because he never wanted to leave. He never wanted to leave. Yeah, he weren't bothered about the money. He didn't want to leave. But that was the deal, people. That was the deal. You dance with the devil, that's what you get. You fucking corrupt FC Barcelona pricks. Every single one of you. Yeah? So let's get into it. Why do the Barcelona fans got such a stigma towards us? Because apparently to them, they're bigger than us. They're more successful than us. What relevance have we got to them? Why are they so fucking pissed with Chelsea Football Club? Yeah? If anything, you're the fucking corrupt FC fucking us over in 2009. Yeah? With that Iniesta. Fucking, how many penalties should we have had? That referee never refereed another game because he was given brown envelopes. No one wants to talk about that. They don't want to talk about that. Yeah? All right? How many times we've been fucked over by all these La Liga teams? Yeah? Corrupt, mate. Absolutely corrupt. And they want to talk about financial fair play. Financial fair play. Yeah, we had to get rid of Messi because of financial fair play. No. Deep into the roots, sunshines. Deep into the roots and know your football club that you were getting taken to court. Legally, you're going to get fucked. So you had no choice but to get rid of Messi. And that was the deal. That was the only way you could get rid of him. Yeah? So let's have it right. Let's have it fucking right. And right now, we're going to land this one, bruv. We're going to land this one. This is the reason, people, is for this reason that these Barcelona little tin pot fuckers, yeah, these little rats, this is why they're so pissed at Chelsea Football Club. And I'm going to land it now. I'm going to land it. And I hope there's a lot of them in here watching and listening, because if they ain't on my Twitter, they should be in here and fucking manning up, the little pricks, because this is the reason they're so pissed at Chelsea Football Club. Yeah, because Chelsea Football Club, we stopped the fucking Super League. That is what they were banking on, these pricks. They were banking on the Super League, just like fucking Perez and Real Madrid and Juventus and all these broadcast dead leagues that are fucked financially. They were relying on the Super League. And Chelsea came along and we pissed on their parade. We fucked up their fucking brown envelopes. There was nothing they could do, and they had to cancel the Super League. There was no way around it. And that is what you call the damn minerals, mate. That's what you call the minerals. And it led to this, people. This is what it led to. Look at these fucking wrong-uns, bruv. Look at these wrong-uns, bruv. This is what it led to. Barcelona sell another 15%. Yeah, because I think they sold 5% or 10% initially. They've had to go and extend it to another 15%. Maybe I think it's 20% of La Liga TV rights, which is your main revenue to your football club over a 25-year period. Yeah, 25-year period. You're going to lose all that money. All right. Deal will strengthen Barcelona's hand in the transfer market. That's what it's apparently. That's what it's going to do, people. The club is in 1.35 billion debt since last August. And they've spent, listen to this window, 91.6 million. 91.6 million. These people have spent. And no one has said fuck all. No one. Let me read through it. People, yeah? Let me read through this now. All right? Because to be honest with you, I couldn't give a fuck whether you sign the player or not. I never initially thought, and people that follow me and the shows that they've seen me on days ago, I even clipped myself saying days ago, it reeks of Barcelona coming in. The way they were biding time, these brown envelopes, it told me everything. And I told you guys, vouch for me in the chat. Let me know in the chat. I'm only speaking facts here. I'm only speaking facts. So let me land it, people. Let me fucking land it right now. Let me land it right now. Yeah? I'm going to land it now. And these fucking broke alone of fucking Tin Pot fans, bruv. They've probably never gone to the fucking Camp Nou ever in their life. Let's have it right. Let me run through it. Where is it? Where is it? Where's the minerals, bruv? Where's the minerals, bruv? Let me find this now. Let me find this now. Why can't I find this shit, man? Why can't I find this shit? Oh, these guys, man, they're getting away with murder. Murder. They owe Frankie de Jong 70 million, Messi 100 million, PK 30 million. They sold their soul for the TV rights. Let's have it right. Since then, they have signed Lewandowski, Koundé, almost, yeah. Dembele on a new contract. Rafinha, Christensen, Kessie. They're trying to sign Alonso, Azpilicueta. They talk about financial fair play. Well, if financial fair play was actually in action, yeah, you'd have to sell your fucking players first before you bring players in. Let's have it right. You ain't doing that, people. You ain't doing that. So where's your financial fair play in this so-called La Liga, bruv? Yeah? Brown envelopes are under the table all day long, yeah? They are desperate. You see what they're doing? They're absolutely desperate for the Super League, guys. They are desperate. They think the Super League's coming. Laporta is on his knees praying, trying to construct a Super League, to put a blueprint out to UEFA, to mud UEFA, to basically take them out of the game, and so that Perez and all these fucking corrupt brown envelope pricks can go and get the Super League kicking on, bruv. That is what it's about. And they think that in the meantime, they're going to count on winning countless trophies, blah, 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 blah. Let's see. You got to win Champions League, La Liga, all the cups. You have to win everything every year to even try and salvage some fucking money to pay off what you owe. Yeah, let's have it right. So what's going on, people, here? What's going on? If this was Chelsea and the FA and UEFA, we're getting fucked. 100%. 100%. We wouldn't be able to go and sign these players. Do you think we'd be able to go and sign players? No chance, mate. No chance. Just know your place, Barcelona. Know your place, yeah? Know your place. For someone that you say is a small club, we had a bit of fucking clout, didn't we, guys? We had a little bit of clout there. A little bit of clout. A little bit of clout. Oh, shit. Sorry, RP. Happy birthday, bruv. I got sidetracked. Happy birthday, my guy. Have a drink on me, fella. Land your minerals, son. Enjoy it. Have a great night out. Great night out. Forgive me for not saying happy birthday. Big up, Elias. Lovely to see you. I saw your comment. I don't even know who you support, but you said, I love the channel and I'm not even a Chelsea fan. Big up to you, fella. Lovely to see you in here supporting the channel, yeah? Lovely to see you in here. Mate, there's loads of people in here. Please, guys, like and subscribe. There's almost 350 people in here. Like and subscribe. Guys, in the comments, let me know what likes I'm on. Let me know. I hope it's not piss poor, people. I hope it's not piss poor, yeah? I hope it's not piss poor. Where are we going? Where are we going? Big up, Steve. Johnny. FM is the tier 1 frauds. Let's have it right. As he's been covering this arse while taking his brown envelopes, talking bullshit. Fabrizio Romano, yeah? You talk about Fabrizio Romano? You must be. He's the fucking biggest tier 1, yeah, they say, the biggest tapping merchant. But you know what? He is pulling strings, bruv. He's pulling strings. Even all the Twitter to take down that video of him saying it's almost a here we go with Chelsea. The deal is imminent with Chelsea guys for Jules Koundé. He took it down the fucking brown envelope. What a muppet, yeah? He's in the mud, bruv. He's in the fucking mud. He's in the mud with me, yeah? People coming at me going, why are you going at Fabrizio? Are you having a fucking laugh? This guy's been recycling the same tweets continuously for the last 4 days. The same tweets. Generic tweets. Biding time. Do you know why? He was biding time last week for the lever, and now he's biding time again this week, slowly feeding out drip and drabs of this information for the next lever to come in this week, because they're waiting for their third lever, people. They're waiting for the third lever. That's what's going on, people. That's what's going on. The Spanish media is saying we haven't come back with paperwork. Something is so fucking... Exactly. There ain't no paperwork, people. We haven't sent nothing. Clearly. Listen, when have you ever heard in a transfer deal, all right, where Fabrice says it's a close, here we go, and we sent the paperwork and this and that, and the medical's been booked, and it all doesn't happen? Come on, man. What kind of corruption is this? What nonsense is this? This is false narrative. This is false, fake narrative, fake news, bullshit, lies. You fucking lie. You all lied, you brown envelopes. Every single one of you lied. Point blank. And then yesterday, you ain't got the cheek or nerve to come out and say, fuck all. In the mud. In the mud. I don't know what your agenda is, fella. I don't think you're a Chelsea fan, are you? You're not even a Chelsea fan. Let's have a fucking hell, man. Let me get through these comments, people. Let me know what likes I'm on, people, as well. Let me know what likes I'm on. How are they getting away with this shit? Thank you for your Super Minerals donation. Kimoni, Carmichael, appreciate the support, fella. You got the minerals. Thank you very much. Big up to you, my guy. Big up to you. Fucking hell. I will body them. Don't you worry. I'm going to body them, mate. I'm going to fucking land it on them ones. Toss pots. We got used, guys. Literally. We got used like a fucking rubber Johnny, mate, by these brown envelopes. Forget Barcelona. Forget them. Forget them. Forget them. It's not about that. For me, it's about our UK journalists reporting bullshit. Selling dreams and false narrative and all these stories about all these sources and all this shit. Absolute nonsense, bruv. Absolute nonsense. Big up Deals in here. Lovely to see you in here, fella. Lovely to see you in here. Big up Tom. Lovely to see you in here. Let's have it right. I'm exposing them. I'm exposing them. No one's got a bottle. CFC Daily and Alex Goldberg indirectly. They indirectly say it. Name the fucking names, you frauds. Name the names. Say the fucking names if you've got the minerals or the bottle. To say the names of the fucking brown envelopes that are fucking it all up and lying. Yeah? Say their names. Do you know why you don't say their names? Because you want to be in that circle. That's what you do, you lot. Bum lickers. Rim lickers, mate. Every single one of you. You're all there for the clout and the clicks. That's all you care about. It's about reputation. It's about being genuine with the Chelsea fans and fucking landing it when it needs to be landed. Liars. Fakes. Let's have it right. Big up, again, another one. Thank you for your Super Minerals. Johnny, Tuchel's had doubts about Koundé's height, and that perfectly matches with what you're spitting. We don't really want him. And Matlaw said we would get him. Brown envelopes forward. Give me Guardiola. Listen, let's have it right, yeah? I'm saying it how it is, all right? The narrative was that it wasn't a Tuchel preference play. He doesn't rate him, all right? He's come out, he's questioned his height today, all right? Today, because they're trying to salvage something here. They're trying to salvage some sort of fucking redemption, but they ain't getting it because they've been so fucking royally wrong, all right? And at the end of the day, Guardiola for me is the minerals. He's the one we should go for. I've been telling you guys, it's the left side we need. We desperately need a left-sided player. Right-sided, we've got Koulibaly, Reece James, Trev Chalobah. We need the left side, people. That's what we need, all right? And Todd Bowley needs to stop fucking prancing around with Ed Barrett, yeah, and land the minerals and go and get these players and go and get me fucking Declan Rice. Go and get me Declan Rice, bruv. And it's hilarious that they're saying that we're interested in Bowen, who I think is a top baller, and I think it'd be great at Chelsea, but West Ham don't want to sell to us, so you're going for another player that we don't sell, and you're propping all this shit all the time. All the time. The same old bollocks. Linking us with players that you can't get. Now we're hearing Kimpembe wants to go fucking Juventus. What's going on, guys? What is going on? Do we even want Kimpembe, for fuck's sake? What's happening here? What's happening here? Big up Carefree CFC. We're carefree, you know that. I'm Carefree Minerals, bruv. I'm literally Carefree Minerals. I'm Carefree Minerals, yeah? PH Films, lovely to see you in here, fella. You ever going to stop crying? I'm not crying, bruv. Where am I crying? There's not one fucking tear here. There's not one tear. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what you're talking about crying. I'm fucking landing the truth, mate. I'm landing the truth. No one wants to hear it. Frank Lampard is the greatest goal-scoring midfielder of all time in history. I don't fucking care what anyone says. Absolute GOAT. My Super Frank, bruv. Yeah? Absolute minerals, yeah? Super Frank's always had the minerals. He is the fucking minerals. Super Frank, Super Frank, Super Frankie Lampard. Let's have it right. Drink your tears. And all you Lampard haters, when he was a manager, you fucking wrong uns, every single one of you. Anyway, big up to Super Frank. Fair play to you, Steve. Fair play to you, Steve. I've got to see, what is that? Are you Millwall, yeah? Anyway, we move on. We move on. Listen, I'm talking about Barcelona because you guys are getting away with everything. You're getting away with everything. All right? You're enjoying all these signings, but wait till your players get all fucked off, mate, and they want to leave because they're sick of seeing all these players come in and you're not paying their fucking wages. Yeah? Let's have it right. Who goes to work and says, yeah, don't worry, pay me 5 years later? Ridiculous. It's ridiculous. What a corruption. What a corruption. It's not about them stealing our players because I'm not believing the brown envelopes, geezer. That's my point. I don't believe what they say. They're linking us with players. Listen, you got to understand something about the brown envelopes. And I keep repeating it. By the way, there's 362 people in here. Fucking please like and subscribe. Like and subscribe, guys. Hit your notifications, yeah? Let's have it right, brown envelopes. They're there to construct deals. Do you not understand that? Do you not understand that? All right? Severe Monkey can go to fucking Fabrizio and he can go and leak out and say, I want you to bring Chelsea into this. Chelsea can deny the reports, but these brown envelopes that we got ain't denying it. Do you know why? Because they're in the pocket as well. Because they want to get the clicks and they want to create a story and they want to jump on the bandwagon. They want to get paid. They want that money, bruv. That's what they want. And then Barcelona have always had the clear run. And that's why Sevilla. Why does it make sense that Sevilla would sell for less money? They're going to pay 20% to Bordeaux. It doesn't make any sense. There's no sense about it. It's not logical. It's not logical. It's not logical. Big up to all of you in here. Like and subscribe, people. There's almost 400 people coming in here. Big up to every single one of you. Every single one of you. Lovely to see you in here. I'm trying to get through all your comments. There's a lot of you in here. Big up to everyone that's subscribing. Big up to everyone that's liking the video. Let me know what likes I'm on, people. I should be on 370 likes. I should be on 370 likes, people. Get me there. Get me there. Let's have it right, Manny. Johnny, 2 bands on 3 seasons, new ownership, and these are other fans that are trying to take the mick. It's true. We've been royally fucked, mate. We got fucked because of Gakuta, yeah? And we got fucked in the last transfer ban. We lost our best player. We still made Champions League. What did you lot do? What have you lot done, you fucking wrong-uns, yeah? What have you done last season? Shall I tell you what you did? You went into the Europa League semi-final and you got royally fucked by Frankfurt, a team you should have been on your own turf, you mugs. Xavi's done fuck all. Inexperienced amateur manager, yeah? You're going by your club stature, but you ain't got no money, yeah? Let's see, because that Super League ain't coming, boys and girls. It ain't coming. So you can give it all the biggin you want. All the biggin you want. Get me up to 370 likes, people. There's 370 people in here. There's 370 people in here. Big up to you all. Big up to every single one of you. Big up Zola25. Love to see you in here. Like, subscribe, lads. What do you think of Fofana Johnny? If he's fully good after that ACL injury, then I'd take him. He's a baller, and more importantly, he has the minerals. Listen, I'd take anyone the gaffer wants, but Bowley, just get the fucking players that he wants. Get the players that the gaffer wants. What are you waiting for? Listen, let's have it right. Sterling, no one was in for Sterling. Pep didn't want to sell him. We paid the money and got him. Koulibaly, Brocolona wanted Koulibaly. By the way, let's remind those fucking Brocolona fans that they wanted Koulibaly and we bought him. And he's world class. He's clear of Christensen. Absolutely clear, bruv. He's clear of Koundé. And we bought him for nothing, bruv. 32 million sterling. 32 million sterling we bought him on, and 170 grand a week. Done you like kippers, mate. But you don't want to admit that one, do you? You don't admit that one. And I couldn't even care. I don't want to banter with you lot because you're irrelevant to me. You're irrelevant. Fucking irrelevant. Let's run through this. Guys. I've lost track of the chat. I'm delayed on the chat. What likes am I on, people? What likes am I on? Before Roman blood money, Chelsea was mid-table. No, we were winning actually the Cup Winners' Cup, fella. We were winning FA Cups. I don't know what you're on about. We were winning trophies. We were actually competing for the Premier League at one point. Yeah, we were right up there. We had fucking ballers in our team. Big up, Stratters. With content like this, Johnny should be on 2K by the end of this stream. Press the fucking button, lads. Subscribe, guys. Subscribe. Get me to 2K tonight, people. Get me to 2K tonight. Land your minerals. Get me to 2K, people. Yeah? Let's have it right. No one gives you the facts and minerals like this. Yeah? Exactly. Get it to 300 likes. Over 300 people watching, guys. And you're Liverpool. Big up Elias in here, supporting the channel. And he's a fucking Liverpool fan. Come on. Let's have it right. Let's have it right. I don't think it's such as a panic buy, but what I will say is we're super delayed at the minute. We're very, very far behind. And Bowley, yeah, let's have it right. Bowley's fucking got pride issues, mate. He's got pride issues because the gaffer's been forced to say that about Azpilicueta, and everyone's coming at the gaffer for saying, why is he saying we're not going to sell Azpilicueta? Well, maybe think that the fucking Bowley don't want to sell him, bruv. Maybe the Bowley's rejecting it because he's been so fucked over and pissed off with Barcelona. Maybe he's trying to sign Frankie de Jong. Maybe he's trying to sign one of their players, bruv. Pavard or whoever it is, and they don't want to do anything. Maybe he's pissed off. Who knows? But as far as I'm concerned, in order for us to move on as a football club, we need to get rid of the players that don't want to be here. They got all piss off, bruv. Every single one of them's got to leave this football club. Sharpish. Big up Andrew James. Question, why has Tuchel struggled with Tammy, Werner and Lukaku when his job is to coach people to make them better? How can you make them better, bruv? How can you make a player like Werner better? How? Tell me. System player. You can only play one system. Lukaku can only play one system. Tammy was young, needed nurturing. At that time, Tammy Abraham wasn't going to be played because the ball didn't want him to be played because Tuchel had to play Kai Havertz. He had to play Timo Werner and all these players because they were our new signings. And he had to play them. And Tammy was never going to get his new contract. So they always knew Tammy was going to go. So why are you going to play a player that you know's leaving? The player knows he's leaving. Mind you, and he had respect for his football club as well. Big up to Tammy, yeah, for having respect and not coming out and moaning because he was going to go. Yeah, that deal was sorted during that period, that halfway through the season. Yeah, they're not going to play him. If he gets an injury, he can't go, and then Chelsea can't get their money. That's how it goes. That's the game. So that's why I didn't play Tammy. All right. But Werner and Lukaku, I mean, it's self-explanatory. You can't fucking get anything out of those two. Useless. Absolutely useless. One's a Bundesliga merchant and the other one's a Serie A merchant. Fucking cement booted. Fraud. Big up, British Patriot. Thanks for your Soup Minerals donation. Media wrong'uns shouldn't listen to the melts. 100%, they're all melts. Every single one of them. They're all melts. All of them. Fucking every single one of them, man. Every single one of them. We're not in the mud. Chelsea are not in the mud. I don't know why you keep saying that, you mug. I don't get it. I don't get what you keep saying, mate. We're the current world champions, won the Super Cup and Champions League. We're balling, mate. We ain't got a problem. The problem we have is we've got too many players that don't want to be at our football club and we can't fucking sell them because they're so fucking poor and they're on high wages and no other club wants to buy these players on these high wages. They want to get less wages. So these pricks won't cut their wages. And I'll tell you why. They don't want to go for less wages. But it's all right for all these players to go to Barcelona and cut their wages. Do you know why they're cutting their wages going to Barcelona? Because they're getting their wages under the fucking table. Let's have it right. Don't think that they're not. It's not freebies, mate, here. There's no freebies in football. It don't work like that. It doesn't work like that, people. Big up to everyone in the chat. What likes am I on, people? Let me know what likes I'm on. Listen to this Ornstein guy. I never reported the Koundé situation because I knew it wasn't what reports were suggesting. Sevilla intended to sell Barcelona or to Barcelona all along. I only report when I'm confident with my sources, like you were confident with Kai Havertz, yeah? And you were confident with Ronaldo, you fucking muppet. Talking shit. Talking shit. Let's have it right, Dusty Rhodes. My guy, cheers to you, fella. The No Life Broker and Arsene the what? Arsene Verhins are back. Imagine that. Imagine that. They're all back. They're all back in here. They're all back in here. I'm not obsessed. I just want the Barcelona fans, like, literally, they're all on my fucking dick, mate. Every single one of them. They want to suck my knob off for some reason. I don't know, mate. Maybe it's because I'm telling the truth. They don't like it. It's probably that. Obviously, it is that. Well, I've been spitting facts about your shit club anyway. You're fucking going nowhere. You're going to be broke even more soon. That Super League ain't coming. You're really banking on it and banking on winning. It's going to be funny when Real Madrid go and fucking win the La Liga again and the Champions League or whatever. What are you going to say then? You're going to be in your tears? I can't wait till we play Barcelona. I'd fucking love it. It's destined. In fact, that reminds me. Look at this fucking wrong'un, bruv. This journalist wrong'un, bruv. This brown envelope. Look what he says here. Look what he says here. Is it this one? Look at this guy. Look at this Baldiola guy. Yeah. Barcelona are so intent on messing with Chelsea's ambitions this season, they will knock them out of the Champions League as well. You fucking muppet. This prick, yeah, gave it stick to Frank Lampard when he was management. This guy's going down the pecking order. The Athletic are going down the fucking pecking order. All right, Liam Taney in the mud, bruv. Literally. Matt Law, you're going down, sons. You're going down. You're talking shit. Why are you propping Barcelona, you fucking nonce? Absolute prick, this guy. The cheek of it. Look at this guy, Matt Law, Nathan Gizzin, the team sheet merchant. Careful, you'll get accused of being on his payroll. Well, isn't that interesting to say that? There's probably truth in that, mate. There's probably a little truth about journalists getting paid to say stuff. Isn't that interesting, people? Isn't that interesting? Yeah, let's have it right. Let's move on. Let's move on, people. Let's move on. Big up to everyone in here. Big up to everyone in here. Like and subscribe, people. Like and subscribe. Get me to 2K. Get me to 2K, people. Burger King, I mean, nice to see you in it. Conte's a better manager. We're going to lose ground on our rivals under TT. Absolute nonsense. Absolute nonsense. It won't be long before Conte, if Harry Kane goes to Bayern Munich, he's going to fucking have a fit and he's going to pull a tantrum and he's going to want to leave. All right. I guarantee Conte will leave. He ain't winning the fucking Premier League. He ain't winning the Champions League. He'd be lucky if he wins a cup because he's not a very good cup manager. So I don't know where you're getting this from, bro. TT is fucking elite. He's the best manager out there. You ain't getting a better manager than TT. Me personally, if I was TT, I'll be having second thoughts and going, do you know what? Fuck this. I'll go to another club. I'm done with all this shit. I'm done with all this shit. Get rid of the players. Get them fucking out of the club. Sell these fucking pricks. Sell them. They're not good enough at our football club. Sell Alonso. Sell Azpilicueta if he wants to leave. If they want to leave, sell them. Get rid of them now. Get rid of them. All right? Werner, get rid of him. I don't want to be seeing Werner prop. Get rid of him. He's not good enough. This guy's not good enough. TT doesn't want him. He can't play with him. He's tried. He says, I can't get any more juice out of the lemon. There's fucking no more lemons left. He's used them all up. He can't get anything out. There's no minerals there. So what are we supposed to do, people? Yeah? What do you expect the gaffer to do? Do you know what? I'll tell you what the serious matter is right now. The serious matter is the fucking harmony in the squad is getting really, really, really dodgy right now. All right? There are players, there are groups forming, there are little wankers in their group chats, giving it all the big and playing on all this player power. You fucking rats, ratting our football club, coming against the gaffer. Fuck off, yeah? The gaffer is elite. You wouldn't have won your Champions League without that gaffer. So show him some fucking respect. And if you want to leave this football club, show the club you've been at respect. Show him respect. Show him respect. Big up Bartek M. Thank you for your Super Minerals donation. Big up to you. Lukaku cement booted. That's funny. Let's have it right. Yeah, of course, mate. I've always called him that. He's a cement booted rat. That's what he is. He's a cement-booted rat. Fucking hell. The fact that we even bought this guy, man. The fact that we even bought this guy. I'm trying to get through the chat, people. There's so many of you in here. I'm trying to get through it. Guys, let me know what likes am I on. Like and subscribe to the channel, guys. Like and subscribe to the channel, people. Like and subscribe. Yeah, let's have it right. Now, ask me some questions. Goes without saying. These players are causing problems right now. All right. Bowley is causing a problem and Chelsea are causing a problem by not getting rid of these players immediately. Get rid of them. Get them out of the football club. Whatever it costs, get them out of the football club. Literally, sharpish. We start the season in less than 2 weeks. This is a problem, guys. When does a manager ever come out and say, we're not ready yet? We're not ready to compete? That's fucking bad news. That's bad news. The gaffer's standing in the middle saying it. He's calling out the owners saying, where's the players? You fucking fucked up on all the targets that were so-called after. Where are they? Get me them. Get me these players, man. Get me these players. TT's a baller. And do you know what he said? People coming at our attack and the way he coaches, you fucking muppets, yeah, about how he coaches. When he was interviewed, yeah, he was asked and he goes, listen, I can guide them to a certain point. But of course, I want them to express themselves in that final third and get them out of positions that I can't even think of getting out of, but they know how to get out of it. He didn't have to do that with Neymar and Mbappe and players like that because they're fucking skill and technical ability. You got bums like Timo Werner and fucking Pulisic not lifting his fucking weight around them, but actually putting his brain and his mentality and fighting to actually try and work at Chelsea Football Club and make it work that he plays in the first team. You got fucking players like Ziyech fucking bitching and moaning. You know what I mean? What do these guys do? You know? What do? They just give the ball away. They give the ball away and these lot have the cheek to blame the gaffer. It's an absolute joke, mate. It's an absolute joke. And anyone calling for TT to be out, do you know what I mean? It's just simple. It's just simple. Like that. Stick it. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't understand the severity of this rebuild. This rebuild is huge. We got Deadwood there. So much of it. So much. And we can't even offload the first team squad players. We can't even offload them. We're struggling to offload them. No one wants to play fucking Werner 300 grand a week. Why? Because he's not worth it. That's why we signed this fucking prick from Liverpool. Because we paid him high wages. We should never have touched him. It's all ego, guys. It's all about ego in the transfer market. And I think Bowley's going down that road, son. I really do. I think he's going down that ego route. You know, big bollocks I am. Fucking, I've come in, I bought the club for 4 billion, whatever, yeah. And I'm gonna, where's your signings, mate? Where's the signings? You know, you're letting the gaffer down. Do you not understand that this squad is not good enough? This team right now is not good enough to compete. We're not even match fit, for fuck's sake. We've travelled all the way to America, travelling within state to state. We've travelled, doing this fucking friendly for marketing, all right, for Pulisic FC and all this fucking shit, all right? And the players are knackered now. They're knackered. Our fucking best player, Kante, in midfield, he couldn't even travel, bruv. It's all about money and marketing. Tuchel don't care about that. He's about being a manager, mate. He wants to win at all costs. He wants to win and deliver. And he's done that. Why is people coming at him? Fucking wrong uns. Johnny, our Chelsea fans are blaming TT when he wasn't the person who wanted Havertz, Werner, Ziyech, Pulisic, when we still haven't got rid of him. Get our manager his players. Exactly. Get our manager his players. All right? He's been managing a squad that none of them were his players. Not one single one of them was players. Lukaku wasn't even his player. All right? Saul wasn't even his player. He hasn't had one fucking signing. Only now we've got Sterling Koulibaly, both quality players. Quality players. And we're getting mugged off by these brown envelopes about us wanting Rafinha. We never fucking wanted Rafinha. We never wanted Koundé and all these players. They fucking shoehorn Chelsea Football Club with every single associated player that's for sale or any club that wants to buy a player. They fucking put Chelsea's name with it every single time. It's getting boring, guys. It's getting boring. It's getting boring. Guys, what likes am I on? Like and subscribe, people. Like and subscribe. Let me know what I'm on, people. Let me know in the chat what I'm on, because I can't see nothing. Let me know. Let me know what I'm on, guys. Please like and subscribe, guys. Please like and subscribe. Very important to help the channel grow, guys. There's over 300 people in here. Big up to every single one of you in here. Big up to everyone in here. Any of the haters, fuck off. But big up to you for being in here. Lovely of you. Any of the brown envelopes, lovely of you to be in here. Lovely of you to be in here. Any of these other Chelsea FT accounts, these fucking big accounts, lovely to see you in here. You ain't got the minerals. You don't say it how it is. You fucking lie with all your big following. You absolutely lie. And we need Declan Rice. We need fucking Declan Rice. Go and pay the money. Get Declan Rice. Declan Rice is the fucking one player, mate. We need that player. I'm sorry, bruv. I can't take it anymore. I just cannot. I cannot take it. Cannot take it. Big up, Stretters. Only 259 likes. There's over 300 people in here. Get me to 300 likes, guys. Get me to 300 likes. Big up to Piss Take Central. Big up to you, my guy. Big up Johnny Minerals. Let's have it right. Let's have it right. I don't know where we're going to go now. I don't know where we're going to go now. Literally, I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't believe anything anymore, what they say. I just don't believe it, mate. Literally. It's all bullshit. Every single bit of it. What's the brown envelope saying now? What are they saying, mate? What are they all saying? Look at Fabrizio, this fucking brown envelope. Barcelona now getting close to Jules Koundé. Positive contracts also in the morning. Personal terms are fully agreed with Koundé working on final bid. Chelsea are tired of waiting for the green light, ready to explore their options. This happened days ago, mate. Tired of the green light. I told you lot. I told you lot. Who's going to sit there? We sent your paperwork, did we? What? Did a fucking pigeon fly the paperwork? What happened, bruv? Where? Where's the paperwork? Where's this so-called medical? Where's this so-called talk of Koundé having surgery? Where is it, you fucking liars? Where is it? Why do you keep fabricating, recycling this news? Non-stop, bruv. Non-stop. Yeah? Non-stop. Bullshit. Liars, man. Fucking liars. I told you lot, he's on payroll. You don't get 10 million followers for nothing. He's associated with everyone out there. Any big platform. Anyone. He'll be on there. 100% he'll be on there. 100%. Big up Chelsea old boys. Thank you for your Super Minerals donation. No coach has gone through like the elite TT Roman board out sanctions. Players rattling out. Crap players in squad. Brown envelopes, respect TT. It's facts, mate. It's absolutely facts what you're saying. My followers, yeah, let's have it right. My followers, you guys in here, all right. Forget Twitter, because Twitter you get all the little trolls and that. But on here, right? Generally, the people that are part of this channel, you know what I'm saying. You're on the same wavelength as me. You understand what I'm saying, yeah? Thomas Tuchel, all right, he's not the problem. There are little plastic fans out there trying to prop out, oh, we want Pochettino instead. We want this, we want that. They are turning on the gaffer. They are turning on the gaffer after getting on their knees and asking for the gaffer to be backed. And now they're turning on the gaffer. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic, mate. Big up to you, Chelsea old boys. Big up to you. There's over 300 people in here. Please like and subscribe, people. Like and subscribe. Let's have it right. Let's have it right. Now, let me move on to this one now. All right. Let me move on to this one. Because I'm sick and tired of the way they are treating the fan base. I'm sick and tired of it. It's wrong. It's wrong. And there's many platforms out there that go and bring on these people, all right? And they lick asses and they support them and they feed into their bullshit, all right? When it's all lies. It's all lies. It will all come out, people. It always does. It always does. They're a joke. No one trusts these guys anymore. Have you noticed anyone tweeting today? Has anyone tweeted from the UK, the brown envelopes? Have they tweeted? Has anyone said anything? Has anyone said anything? Big up, Dineshan. Twitter is so toxic, bro. You're right, Minerals. Yeah, it is. It is. But they're all frauds, these guys. Every single one of them. They're all fucking frauds, mate. Yeah? Every single one of them are all frauds. I can't stand them, mate. Let's have a look, Gary. What you got here? At current, Barca do not have the funds available to sign Koundé. CFC, Simon Phillips. When was this, Gary? When was this, Gary? When was this? When was this? Let me know when this was. Do you know when it was? Big up, Abaz. Lovely to see you in here, mate. Lovely to see you in here. Big up to you. True, Super Chelsea TV, fraudulous Fabrizio. He is. He's a fraud, mate. He's a fraud. 8 hours ago. Yeah, I mean, things are changing. Fabrizio's tweet. When was Fabrizio's tweet? When was his one? The one he's pinned, the prick. 6 hours ago. So, I don't think so. I don't know, mate. Where are they getting this money? Do you know what they're doing? They're biding time for the third lever. They must be. They must be. Sevilla are getting hardly anything, all right? And they got to pay 20% to Bordeaux, guys. They have to pay 20% to Bordeaux. What mugs? Do you know why? Because Barcelona, not legitly, but they own Sevilla. They own all these smaller La Liga clubs. Like my mate said, don't bite the hand that feeds you. Don't bite it. Yeah? Sevilla are shitting themselves. 100% they're shitting themselves. Lovely to see you in here, our designer. Lovely to see you in here. I made you a mod, fella. I'm sure I did, mate. Big up to you. Yeah, big up to you. Listen, there's 300 people in here. Like and subscribe, people. Like and subscribe, people. Yeah, let's have it right. Let's have it right. Well, this is it. This is the London Blue Pod. This is Matt Law's fellas, isn't it? The one a lot of people like to bumlick these guys, yeah? Tuchel, when asked about goal scorers, and they put goal scorers and his concerns, he said, well, we have the same issues because we have the same fucking players. It's as simple as that. How do you expect to get different results with the same fucking players? It's not going to happen, is it? It's not going to happen. It's just not happening, bruv. You know, if I was Chelsea and I was the board, I would go and put down the money for the release clause instantly. Put it down. Say to him, here's your 75 million euros or whatever it is, 80 million. Put it down. Put it down. And say to him, we got better terms for Koundé, even though his so-called preference is Barcelona. Yeah. There's the bid. You ain't going to get that bid. And let's see if Barcelona will match that bid. And let's have it right, if Barcelona sign that player and we've met the release clause and they sign it for a less amount, what does that tell you, people? What does that tell you? And don't give me the nonsense Koundé wants Barcelona instead, because let's have it right. Clubs don't give a fuck, all right? They want the money, because once you've gone, it's their club. And their club, the club that you're at, right, wants to make as much money off you, yeah? So they're not going to take less so that they can keep you happy when you want to leave their club. It doesn't work like that. What nonsense is that? What nonsense is that? Yeah, Matt Laurie's a clown. Of course he's a fucking clown. He's been quiet to shit. Absolutely quiet to shit. Big up to our designer. Thank you for your Super Minerals donation. Thanks for the mod. Minerals Forever G, up the Chelsea. Love it. And it's true. Fuck brown envelopes. I love the emoji there, bruv. I love it. Let's have it right. Guys, like and subscribe. Let me know. Let me know what likes I'm on. Get me up, guys. Get me up to 350 likes. Get me up there. Like and subscribe, bruv. Like and subscribe. Come on, let's have it right. So, guys, you know, I'm worried at the minute with Thomas Tuchel in the sense that, because I don't want to get rattled, yeah? I don't want to get rattled. But there are players there that clearly want to go, all right? It seems to me that Azpilicueta is not expensive. As far as I'm concerned, we could sell him to Barcelona quite quickly, so we should do that, all right? Why we're not doing it, I don't think that's down to the gaffer, people. I'm sorry. It's nothing to do with Thomas Tuchel. It's nothing to do with him. This is down to the board. And we have to question that. We have to question that. All right. How can we go into a season? Listen, let's have it right. How was Tuchel so successful when he came into our football club initially? He came in. What problem did Frank Lampard have? Frank Lampard dropped players, big players in the dressing room. He dropped them. What happened? They formed circles. They created disharmony in the squad and the dressing room. All right, and that affected our results. Let's have it right. It does. Okay, and under Roman's era, players had the power. History will tell you that. Terry, Drogba, they've all spoke on it. That's how it goes. And Lamps lost the dressing room. All right, he lost the dressing room. They brought in Thomas Tuchel. Thomas Tuchel knows how to do these situations. He came in. What did he do? Instantly, he got the Alonsos, Jorginhos, and Rudigers, and all these fucking players that were getting dropped. He got them in the team, didn't he? And all of a sudden, he changed his way of playing, changed the setup because he assessed the squad. Even though he likes to play a back four, he assessed the squad and he goes, the best way to get anything out of these players is playing the back three with the wing back system. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to kick on with that. And we got everyone together. Everyone realized it was working. They're all pumped. They're all ready. And we went on a run. Yeah. Last season, we got fucked over by Lukaku. We got fucked over by buying Sol, because they didn't want to go and spend the money on Declan Rice, which would have been cheaper than what we have to pay right now. Let's have it right. Would have been 80 million instead of 150. Didn't do it. Marina didn't do it. She brought us Sol because the scouts recommended Sol. The scouts recommended Koundé. The scouts recommended Lukaku. So all this shit show was going on. The gaffer still went through it, went through all the sanctions, all right? He went through all the COVID, all the injuries, all the Lukaku saga, all the Roman saga, his own private life, players unhappy, players having contract negotiations. He went through all of that. All the cracks started opening up. They all started appearing. He got that polyfiller out when he first came and he polyfilled it, and now they're all cracking open again, just like in the ceiling, mate. Yeah? And then all the shit falls down. And that's what's happening right now. The players know there's a shuffling. Do you understand? So the players know that they're not safe. They know that the gaffer doesn't want them. He's clearly gone in there and said, look, these guys are not in my plans. And the reason they know that is because Chelsea trying to offer these players to clubs or in deals. Bailey went like big bollocks to all these clubs trying to do swap deals and making it obvious that the player wants to be sold. And then that caused unrest. We're now 2 weeks towards the season. He's playing these players because he's got no choice. Because let's have it right there in the squad. And if you leave them out of the squad, they're going to cause disrest in the dressing room. That's what's going to happen. And then what's going to happen? Tuchel's going to end up losing the dressing room eventually. Only the real players, the real ballers, the real fucking Chelsea players, the proper Chelsea, will back the gaffer all the way. But right now, Tuchel's pissed off, guys. He's pissed off. And fucking rightly so. Rightly so, he should be pissed off. How he's been treated is just disgraceful, mate. He's absolutely disgraceful, yeah? Absolutely disgraceful. Let's have it right. Fucking hell, man. Let me know in the comments what likes I'm on, and also ask me some questions, people. Ask me some questions, yeah? And I'll gladly answer some of your questions, people. Yeah, big up to everyone in here. Thank you for liking, subscribing. Thank you for people in here that are watching and part of the stream, part of the show. Let's have it right. We're landing the minerals everywhere we go. And it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. Let's get some people. Fucking hell, bruv. Fucking hell. Fucking joke, mate. Absolute joke. Guys, get me to 300 likes, guys. Get me to 300 likes. Let's have it right. There's no news. They're all silent. They're all mute as fuck. These brown envelopes, they haven't said nothing. Absolutely nothing, these guys. They haven't said anything. They haven't said anything, mate. Nothing at all. They lie and lie and lie. Come on, guys. 10 likes to 300. Get me to 300 likes, people. Get me to 300 likes, people. Get me to 300 likes. Let's have it right. If you could sign the next player, who would you get in? Gvardiol. I'd get Gvardiol in. I'd pay the money and get him. I think he needs to be bought, this guy. He needs to be bought. I mean, the thing is, I just don't believe any of these players we're getting linked to. I don't. Can you understand the domino effect? Now, Licht's gone to Bayern Munich, and now Juventus are looking for a centre-back, and all of a sudden, Kimpembe wants to go to Juventus. If that was the player that we wanted, this wouldn't be the case. Just wouldn't be the case. Fucking hell. No, I don't want to sell Cho. Cho's not a fucking problem. You know? That's not a problem. I'm asking questions about the board at the minute. I'm asking questions about the board. You haven't got a director of football. You know, you've done well to get 2 signs over the line, but it doesn't work all the time like that. You're going to have problems, guys. You're going to have issues. And clearly right now you've got them. When are people going to learn? And you're right. They're saying now about Broha forcing a move. He's forcing. The gaffer don't want to sell Broha. He wants to sell Werner. He wants to sell Batshuayi, you fucking rats. Why don't you prop that instead? Why are you propping that he wants to sell our fucking young player that's actually got some talent and you want to sell him? We don't want to sell him. Why should we sell him? He's on a 4-year contract. Like all these fucking Declan Rice deals, West Ham, they don't want to sell him. Well, we don't want to sell our players. Now fuck off. And Broha's got no choice but to stay at our football club. If Broha was able to play, he would have played over Batshuayi. The gaffer would have played him. Simple as that. It's as simple as that. I'm done with helping people. I'm absolutely done with it. Guys, what likes am I on? People? Yeah, he did. Broha had an injury. All right. We can't even play him. It's clear the gaffer likes the look of him. All right. He can mould him into the team. He's got a great opening and pathway to get into his football team. All right. And these fucking brown envelopes are propping with that he wants to force a move out. Because they're propping it for the clubs that want to buy him. The problem is, big up, Trev. Problem is Tommy T wants top tier players, to which I would imagine clubs are quite keen to keep hold of. We're seeing the full ramifications of the sanctions currently. We are. But this is the thing, mate. This is the problem, right? This is a problem. We're so far behind. But sometimes, Trev, mate, sometimes you just got to pay the money. What they ask for, you just got to pay it. You're not always going to get the deal that you want. And sometimes in the long run, it's worth it. In the position we're in at the moment, it's worth it to go and pay the money for Declan Rice or a Frankie de Jong or whoever the fuck it is, yeah? Barcelona are desperate to sell Frankie de Jong. They have to comply with financial fair play, to get his wages off the books. They are desperate for it. They're absolutely desperate. But clubs don't want to be held to ransom to these pricks. You know? Bowley's letting the ego come in now. What does he fucking know about the football model? He doesn't know anything about the football model. It's different to American and baseball. It's different, mate. And I did say this, guys. If you follow me on Twitter throughout the sanctions, I said all this stuff. If he's there to back the gaffer, all right, it's going to go one way. There's Todd Bowley's going to sack Tuchel because Tuchel's going to say, I've fucking had enough. And he's going to go and get the only manager available. Pochettino is just going to be a fucking embarrassment. It's an absolute embarrassment. And we're going to let go of a fucking great manager, elite manager, clear of Pochettino or any other manager for that matter. All right? Because you don't want to put your hand in your pocket and pay these fucking deals. If you really want Koundé, go and put down the money for the release clause. Go and do it. Simple as that. Just go and do it. I don't understand why he doesn't do it. Big up Comedy Rush TV. Nini CFC of Blue Lions TV contributed to the toxicity towards our manager, criticising everything he does. Listen, this guy's the biggest wrong going. Absolute wrong bruv. Like, he was dick riding Lukaku like it was a matter of life or death, you know, with Daniel Childs and all these other Muppets that are in the game, you know, with their platforms, sweet talking, keeping all their journalists sweet, and what, because they want to be in that limelight. They want to be these big people and they want to have these big platforms, but they don't tell people the truth. They don't want to tell the truth. They want to be against the grain and stir up shit because they're fucking brown envelopes. He's just what's it called? A 10% discount megastore fucking merchant. He's a megastore 10% discount merchant. That's all he is, bruv. Yeah? I don't take anything he says seriously. Nothing. Nothing I've said serious. Nothing he says seriously. He talks shit. Yeah. And he was having a bitch about Colwill probably and all that. And then funny enough, he liked my video that when I said to you guys on my show about Colwill, you know, and I clipped it and he ended up liking it. And I was telling him the facts and he had to accept it because I was fucking right at the end of the day. You know, you've got to earn your right to play at Chelsea Football Club just because you're from the academy. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Do you know what I mean? Doesn't matter. I don't take anything they say seriously, mate. I take it all with a pinch of salt, fellas. Yeah? Every single one of them. Name me the accounts, bruv. Name me accounts in here. Yeah. Because I could probably name you them anyway, but I want to see from the chat where your mind's at with these guys, these big accounts. Let me know where you're at with these big accounts. What you think of them? Blue Lines tries to make anti-social propaganda. When's he done that? Recently? You talking today or recent? He's done it. I know he's done it. He even came at Roman Abramovich, the tosspot. Pies and mash, we know about him. I've mudded him anyway. I've eaten him up for breakfast, that one. He's in the mud. Nini again, in the mud. Alex Goldberg, I mean, he's just a clickbait merchant. You know, he give it all the big one on the Twitter space with me about, reporters have got opinions and sometimes what they tweet about is opinions and not reports, but you're getting opinions from journalists that are not even fucking Chelsea fans, Villa fans, and he was talking about Matt Law, because I was mudding that prick. And what did he say? Yeah, 3 days later, he had him on his podcast. In fact, he's had all of these guys on his podcast. He has all of them on there. Every single one of them. Every single one of them he's had on the podcast. That's why I know he's a people pleaser. You know when you get people pleasers, when they get to a certain point in these accounts, they get used to put forward information. And the tweet today was hilarious. You know? The tweet today was hilarious. I don't follow him. I mean, he's blocked me, this guy. But I've never interacted with him. He gets a lot of stick from the fan base anyway. He probably enjoys it. But he's one of them that's on, is he on Talk Sport as well? Like Mark Goldbridge, another one that's blocked me, Mark Goldbridge. You know, fucking all these people. Can you see a pattern here, people? When it comes to me, there's a pattern. You know, and I've never followed these guys and I've never interacted with them. And it doesn't bother me that they block me, but it tells me something. It tells me that I'm making waves on these people. I'm going against what their narrative is, and that's fucking how it should be. No one in the game says it how it is, you know. No one says it how it really is, and that's what's disappointing, because a lot of the Chelsea fans all over the world, they rely on this information. They rely on truth. They want actual information, and they're not fucking getting it. They're getting bangers and mash waffle. Yeah, let's have it right. They're getting bangers and mash waffle. You know, and I'm done with all this shit. I'm done with it. A lot of these accounts are full of shit, guys. Well, they all are. They all are. So let me get into it. All right, I've got Jemmy out. Let's get him on. Big up, Jem.
Hey Sam, Minerals, what's happening?
I'm all good, geezer. Land it, mate. Say what you... Because,
mate,
listen. Have you been watching?
No, I'm going away tomorrow, so I've been packing my bags. So I don't know.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Go on then.
Well,
say
if people know, I know what I fucking said earlier on in my stream. I've already called it out. I've already laid it out. The Sevilla journos, the fucking Chelsea journos, the Barca journos. I went through it all, mate. Fucking hour and 40 minutes of gossip on Koundé news. People know what I was thinking, but to cut a long story short, mate, this saga has just been ridiculous, isn't it? Over one player, do you know what I mean? It's been absolutely ridiculous. It's still been dragged out. Ultimately, Gerard Romero, the fraud, said 99.9% done on fucking Saturday morning. It's now going into Monday night, Tuesday, and they still ain't given a bid. But now we're being told that a bid's been put forward from Barcelona of around 40 million plus add-ons. So the only ones that are mugs in all this, mate, is not Chelsea. It's fucking Sevilla. They're the mugs, mate, because they're the ones that have agreed to wait for Barcelona with Koundé and are hoping to pick up this initial fee. I told you, Johnny, we had this conversation. What did I say to you when I said to you, these guys are blagging. They're trying to bide their time. Trying to sort out their finances. They're waiting for their third lever to kick in. Mate, these guys had no intention to put any money forward. All they've done was disrupt Koundé and disrupt Sevilla by probably filling all the false fucking bullshit. And the fact that we're even potentially pulling out of this deal now, which I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think we are. I don't think we have. I mean, I don't blame them if they have, but I don't think we have, even though some people...
No. I said this. What's the release clause, Jem? What's the full release clause? What is it?
69 million euros.
69 million. Chelsea should put that down.
So, no, do you know what I think they're doing, Johnny? Don't get me wrong. I think they are looking elsewhere because obviously there's no green light given still, and Sevilla are fucking us around anyway. Everything has been given in terms to them via the player side and the club side. So everything's there. All they've got to do is just say, go. Do you know what I mean? I think what Chelsea are doing is going, do you know what? We ain't going to bother with this. Let's just look elsewhere and see what we can do. I don't think they've took the table off the bid off the table because ultimately, eventually, I think Sevilla may get pissed off with Barcelona because Barcelona saying that they're going to match our bid or something is the only way that Sevilla sell Koundé to them. There's no way in hell. This doesn't make, as I said this earlier on, there's no logical sense in Barcelona giving them 10 million short than what Chelsea are giving them. To say it goes against everything that Sevilla have said up to this point, brother. Think about it, because even last year when we tried to buy him, the whole argument for Sevilla and Monchi was that they have to get the full release clause, or if it's not the full release clause, it's got to be close of it. So if someone used a good example, and someone said if someone sells, I think it was David, he went, if someone sells you, if you've got a chocolate and someone offers you it for and wants to buy it off you for £2, are you going to sell it to the person that gives you £1 or the person that gives it to you at £2? Same fucking logic.
I said this. This is my point, and that's why I think, Jem. I actually think. Johnny. They're not telling us I either think there's two ways.
Yeah.
Me personally, I don't think Tuchel actually wants his player that desperately, right? And I think that it's the Barcelona. I think it's not Barcelona. The Sevilla guy, Monkey, is paying Fabrizio and all these accounts to pop Chelsea Football Club because no one's got a fucking Scooby about Chelsea. All the journalists have gone quiet. That reporting Chelsea have gone fucking dead quiet. Right? They haven't got a clue. All right? They're reporting that we're close and this, that. Even the Matt Laws and all these people, yeah? And then meanwhile, you've got all the Barcelona prop, relentless prop. The deal's closed. They haven't got any fucking money, all right? Because they're waiting for their third lever. Fabrizio's been stalling this deal for fucking 4 days now. We're on the 5th day stalling it.
Yeah, he
This
keeps
guy,
recycling bullshit.
he
every
keeps
day,
recycling the same shit non-stop. And then we're refusing to sell Aspilicueta to them. Alonso, the gaffer's saying, get the fuck rid of them because I don't want them and I need players. There's a lot of issues here and it's not good. But we're being used as this fucking pawn again. I really believe it. I really believe it.
How can you be used as pawn if the team that you're up against doesn't outbid you? Work that one out.
No, but I don't even know if we've actually bid anything serious, is my point. I don't think we have.
But you don't think we've issued the 55 mil? They must have.
I don't think we've bid, mate.
No,
I don't believe it.
I think we have. I think Barcelona have blagged their way into Sevilla's ears because apparently Monchi has a good relationship with Laporta and the rest of them. So
of course he does because he's in the La Liga.
Yeah,
they're in his pocket. They're in their pocket.
Yeah.
Listen, no one is in business. Yeah, like I said, I said to all my guys, fucking, you got something on eBay and you sell it for £100. Someone offers you £80, but someone's offers you £100. You're not going to take £80, are you? So at the end of the day, you know, it's completely corrupt. There's some money under the table there because whether anyone likes it or not, Sevilla have to pay 20% Bordeaux.
There's no logic of selling Koundé for 40 fucking million and getting 15 million add-ons from it. And it equivalating to Chelsea's amount, because Chelsea's amount that they're offering, even though it's maybe near enough the same offer, it's still a better package. And they forget, there's another football club in this that needs to make money out of this. Bordeaux are getting 20% of this. They have to give the green light as well. It has to suit them.
It's not only that though, Jem.
It's not
what
making
I'm saying
sense.
to you is, what I'm saying is, I genuinely think there's something more serious. I don't think we're bidding for this player. Listen, if we really wanted this player, Jem, let's have it right. Yeah, the release clause is not a lot of money.
Yeah, they would pay it. Of course they would. Yeah,
they just go and pay it. So what's fucking stopping us paying the release clause?
Well,
what's all this nonsense? Hold on. What's all this nonsense by all our journalists saying we're offering it over 4-year installments? We don't need to do 4-year installments.
Just switch it to 2. Yeah, like they have. Yeah.
What's all that about? And then Barcelona got no money. They're doing it over 2 years.
No,
it doesn't make sense, bruv. It doesn't.
I said to you, it don't make sense, bruv. I've been saying the whole time. As much as I want the player, bro, I do not want this. I'd rather not have the player and us go and fucking use the time that we've got. The limited time.
Let's have it right about Koundé, yeah? This guy has been in London twice, yeah, since we've been unsanctioned, right? Let's have it right. Last year, he was fucking desperate to come to Chelsea. He was on that aeroplane in tears, fucking stropping on his Instagram, yeah? And all of a sudden, we've come in with this bid where he wanted to come, and he's apparently buying a property in London, and then he wants Barcelona. It doesn't add up, people. It doesn't add up. It's not right. It's all bullshit. These brown envelopes and all you fucking accounts out there that have been propping these brown envelopes, all these journalists, you dick ride for them. Where are you now? Call them out, man. Call them out.
Where are? What the question is? Where are they when all this has been like? You know,
they're all mute, mate. They're all mute.
Since Saturday,
like and subscribe, people. Like and subscribe.
Since Saturday when Gerard Romero woke up and decided to disrupt the whole world by saying that 99.9% done deal for Jules Koundé, which when you got to think about it from the Barca side, it's still bullshit because it isn't 99.9% because they've not even put a fucking bid in and it's Tuesday. So even though he talks out of his fucking ass, yeah? So
exactly.
So like my point is, where are the Chelsea reporters closing this down? Where are the Nizar Kinsellers? Where are the Matt Laws? Where are the fucking Nathan Giss?
I'll tell you. Have a look at this. Have a look at this, Jem. This is a nice report here, isn't it? Look at this one.
Simon Johnson. Barca are so intent on messing with CFC's ambition this season, they will not. What? He said that earlier. He didn't say that earlier.
Yeah.
Do you know what was the worst one? Do you know what was the worst one? Who was it from today? Oh my god, it was so bad. I laughed at it. It came from Simon Phillips, but it wasn't Simon Phillips. I think it was Nathan Gissin that reported it. It might have been someone else. Don't know.
Oh, the team sheet merchant. Yeah.
But basically, they said the reason Chelsea and Tuchel are not signing a player is number one, they're actually not that interested. And then it said number two, because of Koundé's height. It was the worst excuse I've ever heard about his height. Are you serious? After all this time, dude, your excuse or the reason that you use is because of his height. Apparently, we're not.
No, do you know what I think, Jem? I'll tell you how it's played out. Yeah, I think the initial truth is. I think this is the initial truth. I think the initial truth is that it was a Marina target. Tuchel didn't favour him. All right, okay. Because if he did, we would have bid for him straight away. That's the first thing. The second thing is they played on that narrative. It went all quiet. They pushed that we're trying to get delete when they were just engineering a move for De Ligt to Bayern Munich, which is gone. They pushed for us for Kimpembe. Kimpembe doesn't want to come to Chelsea, they tell us, but all of a sudden he wants to go to fucking Juventus because Juventus have sold De Ligt. All right, can you see the domino effect here? All right,
yeah.
So then you're moving on that, and all of a sudden, Koundé's back in the fucking deal. Chelsea going for Koundé. Fabrizio, yes. Okay, guys. It's almost a here we go, guys. Chelsea are imminent, guys. The paperworks have been sent, guys. You know, we're just waiting for the medical, guys. It's a very imminent, guys. You fucking waffle merchant. Brown envelope. Yeah, being paid by everyone, right? And let's have it right. Now they've been muddied by the actual truth. The truth was the initial one. They've come out with the bullshit, all right? And now they're getting fucking muddied again because they can't say it's Marina. They can't say that no more.
This saga has definitely made the brown envelopes look fucking awful. This has really made them look really, really bad. If people didn't think that brown envelopes actually existed, this is a good example. This is
why I'm here, son. This is why I'm here. Johnny Minerals, he's there. I told you about brown envelopes. I told everyone. They were laughing. I've got all these Barcelona fans going, what's a brown envelope? Well, you don't fucking know, clearly. But you'll find out, son. You'll find out what brown envelope is when all your fucking players are tired of not getting paid their wages and they're seeing all these other players coming in with brown envelopes under the table because so-called Rafinha's come on 35, 45 grand a week from being offered 115 and coming from Leeds for 80 grand a week. And he's dropped down that much. And they've accepted they've paid over the odds for it because of us, yeah, so to speak, right? So Leeds got a better deal there, all right? Leeds didn't want to sell to Chelsea because they hate Chelsea, right? So I do understand that, okay? But they got the money they wanted from Barcelona, all right? But these guys are going there for tuppence and no one's saying nothing. What? Because you think there's no brown envelopes. Of course there's brown envelopes. But big up, Julius. Thank you for your donation, for the Super Minerals donation, and obviously for supporting the channel. My guy, Julius, big up to you too. Love seeing you both. Jem, one of the smartest football analysts in the Chelsea community. Severe fans should hold their club in shame if they allow their director of football to sell Koundé to Barcelona. No pride. Love to both of you. Julius, and that's facts, mate. Matt Monkey, and this is the classic. Oh my God, this was the classic. Matt Law came out and goes, Monkey, like last year's moving the goalpost. No, you fucking liar. Last year, let's have it right. Marina didn't want to pay the buyout clause. That's the only reason. That was the only reason we didn't sign.
That is the big hard facts right there, and I can back that because,
right? That's
because Ivan said that. Right? Yeah, 100%.
Right?
The reason
and then
Chelsea didn't buy him.
This year, he's now saying Monkey's moving the goalpost. No, he's not. You lot are moving the goalpost, telling us the lies that we were fucking going in for this player when you told us that Tuchel doesn't even want this player. Where does it make sense? You're all in the fucking mud. Every single one of you are all in the mud, and I'm going to show you why you're in the mud. Fabrizio, Matt Law, you're both in the mud there, bruv. Get in my little pram, and I'll take you for a ride, sunshines, around Minerals FC. It's delightful, fellas. It's delightful. Yeah, let's have it right. Let's have it right. Like and subscribe, people. There's over 320 people in here. Like and subscribe, guys. You ain't getting content like this anywhere else. Let's have it right.
Can I just say something about fucking the thing earlier about that is hard facts about last year. Everyone thinks that this when people say we fucked this up, this Koundé deal, and then they said we should have signed him last season. The ultimate truth behind why we didn't get him last season was that we had he had a 70, I think it was a 70 million release clause, right? What Sevilla agreed with Chelsea is a reduction on that release clause for a certain period. So Chelsea were in the negotiations to sell Zuma, if you remember, right? But it took him so fucking long to get him to West Ham that by the time we actually sold him and then went back in for Koundé, Sevilla turned around and moved the goal. They did move the goalpost then. They moved back to the full release clause and said, well, no, we gave you the time. You didn't come back to us in time. We want the full release clause for the player. Marina said, fuck yous. But ultimately, I don't think we would have let Kurt Zuma go. I'm being honest with you. I don't think we would have let Kurt Zuma go if we didn't think we were going to get Koundé. I think we kind of fucked ourselves there. We got rid of Zuma thinking we was going to get Koundé for the money that we put in originally.
That's true, yeah. That is true.
And that fucked us, right?
I just find, I think the way that the brown envelopes are moving in this transfer window is very, very, very fucking dodgy and suspect.
It's very dodgy this year, mate.
This year, they did it through the sanctions, all right? They were reporting piss poorly in the sanctions, right? Let's have it right. And then on top of that, all right, they're feeding us all this bullshit. We're linked to every player. Gnabry, we're linked to Gnabry. We're never going to buy Gnabry. They used us to get a 4-year for him to get a 4-year deal. They're doing it too many times. They're getting away with it. And now, finally, all of my followers, 100%, I stand by it. They've all seen the light, and they know about how these guys are running. They know about how their piss poor professionalism is. They're absolutely piss poor. How they've got these fucking jobs. Let's land it, brother. I always land this when I get like this. They are piss poor.
Well, first of all, I just want to address you people in front of me, the dailies. I had some of these banned for a few weeks, and to be honest, I get fed up with it. Your job is to tell the truth, right? That's your job. You can quote me when I'm accurate about things that I've said. I'm not going to have you twisting everything I say, okay? So the next time it's finished, you don't ever get back in, okay? To make that clear to you, you don't get back in, finished. I'm fed up having to read papers and talk things I say, and I know I've said, and you completely twist it around, lie. Your job is to tell the truth. That's your job as a journalist. And if you can't do that, you're in the wrong job. Okay? So make that clear.
Let's have it right, bruv. Let's have it
You
right.
know what? What he said there is so fucking bang on. Their job is to tell the truth, bruv. If they're actually getting paid to just waffle and make shit up, that's not right, is it? Let's be serious. So you're meant to be covering a football club. You're meant to have sources. You're meant to have links within the Chelsea, football club or wherever it is that you're fucking reporting on, and you're just giving us fake bullshit.
And they're trying to force out our current players, like Broha on a 4-year fucking deal. They're trying to force him out. They're trying to force out, what's his name? Colwill. They're trying to force out Gallagher. They're trying to create all this hype about our players. It's disgraceful, mate. It's unacceptable, these guys. And this guy's the biggest fraud. He's been so fucking quiet, this guy.
He's an Aston Villa fan. Don't forget this as well. He's an Aston Villa fan. He ain't a Chelsea fan.
But he's been the one that's got the most respect out of the Chelsea fan base. And look at him now. Where is he? He's in my fucking arms right now. He's in my arms. That's where he is. Where he belongs.
Do you know what? Just switching the goalpost for 2 seconds. What's your thoughts on these Tuchel outers over losing to Arsenal?
Useless guy. This guy.
I forget him. I don't even talk about him. I'm not interested in the Athletic one bit. Tuchel, the people that are moaning about Tuchel already because of losing 4-0 to Arsenal and wanting him to get fucking sacked. I was reading on Twitter there's some fucking people that want him gone already.
Who? Name him. What names?
Well, the usual ones, the ones that we talk about anyway. There's a handful of people. I won't say loads of people, but there's a handful of people that feel that a certain manager shouldn't be a manager. Should be managing this team.
What, like anyone big accounts? Any big accounts?
Nah. Just Chelsea fans. The usual ones. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but they're just plastics. They don't know what they're talking about, do they? Really?
And, do you know what though? The truth behind Tuchel not being able to get best out of this fucking squad is because we just still haven't. We've only bought 2 fucking players, Johnny. 2 players. Yeah, 2 players. We've not improved this squad. Right, we've improved. We've covered Rudiger. When Rudiger left, right, we were weakened. We bring in Koulibaly. He's ultimately a top player, so kind of like covers it to a degree, brings us back to where we are. Then we bring Sterling in. All right, Sterling's a good player, but the problem with having Sterling is that he's not enough. You need other people. Right? You need a creator, bruv. Like, wing backs. We haven't got wing backs. Like, our quality of our depth is shocking. Emerson, Alonso, all these fucking guys that have been on contracts for so fucking long that we can't get rid of. Alonso's looking like he's going to stay because Barcelona fucking won't pay the money for him. Like, honestly, we've got so much Deadwood, and because we can't get rid of them because they're on stupid wages, we're all suffering as a fan base. And Tuchel's suffering. Tuchel is suffering right now.
Tuchel's getting to the point now where he's going, I'm almost at the end of my tether. I'm like, I want to fuck off. Like, literally, I want to go. Like, Bowley's got a lot to answer for right now. If he's refusing to sell Aspilicueta to Barcelona, that's the going rate. But they've used Tuchel to say this stuff because the Brown envelope's putting pressure on Tuchel. But in reality, Tuchel's not going to say anything unless the board have given, like, some sort of communication there, right? Now, if they're fully backing Tuchel, Tuchel needs to he's going to say the truth. But the bottom line is, I generally believe that they don't want to sell Aspilicueta to Barcelona. They don't want to do it. Aspilicueta clearly wants to go there. All right? He wants to go. Tuchel knows. We ain't got no one to replace him with because if we lose him, the quality after Aspilicueta is even worse.
Yeah, who's after him? Who the fuck have we got? We got
I
Chalobah.
don't know. No, it's not even Chalobah. It's not even Chalobah.
Fucking hell, mate. This is fucking ridiculous.
This is bad news, Jem. Before the start of the season, this is fucking bad news. It's a bad start to Bowley era. Bowley era needs to sort it out. And the reason they're doing this right is they're trying to play with the fans' emotions and stuff it right. Now, all these brown envelopes are putting out all this shit. Chelsea feel like all the fans feel like we've got no pull. We're getting done here, we're done there. Most of these fucking players we ain't even going for, and they're treating us like this because they're getting payouts. Now they're all quiet to shit. Every single one of those fucking brown envelopes been quiet to shit all day. Every single one of them. No one said nothing. No one said anything to do with Koundé, all right? Apart from Fabrizio, the kingpin brown envelope. That's the only one that's come out of anything. And all the Barcelona clowns. That's it. That's all that's come out of any information. Everyone else, nothing, all right? But they're quick to come at, Azpilicueta and this and that. And we're not saying Azpilicueta because Tuchel's pissed off. No, it's not Tuchel's pissed off. Bowley's pissed off. He can't do the deals he wants to do, whatever those deals may be, right? And you lot are pissed off now because you've just been completely mudded by Bowley and the board, which they've done. They've muddied all the brown envelopes. All the sources have muddied them. All their sources is ketchup and HP. That is it. That's all their sauce so far, because it's been absolutely shocking. And do you know what? There's sauce, but there ain't no burger or bacon sarnie there, mate. It's just fucking an empty plate.
I like kebab personally, but we move.
Do you know what I mean? Like and subscribe, people. Big up to Top Bins. As the saying goes, science is definitely, especially in regards to the brown envelopes, absolute charlatans. Hang your heads. Let's have it right. Yeah, let's have it right. They're frauds, mate.
They've been found out massively in this Koundé saga.
Yeah. I'm loving it. I'm drinking it.
This Koundé saga's fucked them. Fucked a lot of them, actually. They're committed to it as well. They committed to it.
You know what it is? It's not fucked for me. I know what they are. It's nothing new to me. I know what they are. I've been saying it for God knows how long, and people come at me for it. But my thing is, what pisses me off is how we are being painted as a club. That's what's pissing me off. That is what's annoying me. How they're building pressure. They're building pressure on Thomas Tuchel. Thomas Tuchel's come out and said, we're not ready to compete right now. That's fucking worrying, geezer. That's not what you want to hear from your manager before you start a season.
Well, he's frustrated, right? Isn't he? I don't blame him. He's fucking
but the Bowley's got to sort it out, man. But you can send your Ed Barrick and all this to these places, yeah? All you fucking want, and go and have your lovely Michelin star meals and all that nonsense. But if you ain't getting the deal done, then it's a waste of time. Like, what are you doing, people? Go and get Neymar. Go and get me Declan Rice, for fuck's sake. Go and just pay the money, you pricks. We need Declan Rice. We cannot go a whole season.
He's not going to spend 100 million on
Kante Kovacic. It cannot be done, Jem.
He's not going to spend that money on him, though. Have you not noticed already with the Koundé and the fucking whoever else, Rafinha's, we don't spend. Look at the Lit, for example, as well. We don't spend the full price, bruv. We want deals. We're trying to budget. We're trying to fucking buy players so that we can be smart and to be able to buy in other positions. And it's backfired on us because we've gone in aggressive, and we've made our intentions clear. And then we just fucking get done by other clubs like Barcelona and Bayern Munich, innit? Like Bayern Munich for De Ligt, for example. Where did that come from? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
They're nothing to do with us, geezer. They're nothing to do. Listen, do you know how bad it is? Yeah, Nagelsmann managed Timo Werner. He changed his whole fucking system at Leipzig to get the best out of Werner, and then done an actual golden ticket, selling him to us for the wages we paid him, right? And he doesn't even want to buy him at Bayern Munich, for fuck's sake. He wants Harry Kane. He's got rid of Lewandowski. He wants Harry Kane. Fucking hell, bruv. No one wants the Roadrunner. He wants to leave. He's come out. Werner's ratted us by saying he wants to go out, basically. He's basically saying he wants to leave. So we've got another unhappy player. We've got Ziyech, an unhappy player. We've got fucking all these unhappy players. Alonso now. Hasby wants to leave. They're all unhappy. No one wants to be at Chelsea. All right. And the gaffer's going into a season. He's trying it. All the harmony's gone. There's no team spirit. What fucking trophies? What Premier Leagues? What are you gonna try and aim for if your squad is disjointed and there's no team spirit and there's no togetherness? It's not going to happen. And that's my concern, geezer. I'm very concerned because you can bring in Koulibaly and Sterling, you can bring in a Koundé, but the problem's still there. There's still players that will cause disrest. And if they're there and they're not getting played and they're sitting on the bench, or they're not even being benched out of the squad, eventually the agents, they pay the brown envelopes. The brown envelopes come throughout the season, and they put more and more pressure on Thomas Tuchel, and Thomas Tuchel gets it all in the media, and then the fans turn on Thomas Tuchel, and then it all starts again, and we get a whole saga, and Bowley goes, fucking hell, this is too big for me to deal with. It's my first tenure at the club. How am I going to deal with this? Tuchel eventually saying, I'm not going to fucking leave, because why should I want my payout? And then they're going to have to sack Thomas Tuchel, and you're going to have to go and get some fucking dead manager again and start all over again. It's the same fucking
Chelsea.
shit.
That sounds like
the same shit.
I said this earlier on, actually, to someone. Someone asked me, how do you think Tuchel can get sacked? And I said, how Tuchel gets sacked is by our fan base. it's literally our reactionary fan base, because we haven't got the patience. We haven't got sometimes like with the understanding at the moment. And what worries me with the Tuchel thing is that he ain't getting what he wants. Ultimately, we ain't got a stronger squad. We're not able to cover the areas that we need to cover them and strengthen, give Tuchel the tools that he needs. Sterling's a good tool, fair enough. Koulibaly covers Rudiger, but ultimately we need another creator. We've got players that don't want to be here, like you said, which we're not able to get rid of because no one wants to fucking pay their wages. So we're in a shit position right now. So the only thing Todd Bowley can do right now, if he can't get rid of players, is ultimately buy fucking players. Just buy players and strengthen the fucking squad.
Yeah, but you can't, because of the one in, one out policy that this fucking new owner's trying to do, yeah? And he can't do it either.
Yeah, but he can
can't even sign, he can't even get players over the line, geezer. He can just about get players over the line. He's playing director of football, negotiator, everything, bruv. Everything. And
he took a big risk, hasn't he? Really, when you think about it.
He's got to go out and get Declan Rice and Neymar, something big like that. He's got to do it.
We're starting the Premier League in 13 days. We've fucking got 2 players, and we still ain't sorted our fucking centre backs, which we should have sorted last week.
We've got no centre backs. We've got no fucking centre backs, man. Christensen, Rudiger, thank you very much. This is for you.
Well, they'll just say, well, we weren't given a contract, wouldn't they? Marina's fault. That's what they're going to say. Do you know what I mean? So, fuck knows, mate.
Fucking much. Big up to everyone in here. Listen, there's over 350 people in here. Like this video. Do me a favour, like the video. And if you can, subscribe to this channel. Get me up to 2K. I'm close to 1.8K. Get me to the 2K,
subscribe,
people.
Bruv. Subscribe.
Subscribe, people. Subscribe, bruv. Subscribe. Let's have it right.
While I'm away, Johnny will be streaming, man, so you know where to go for transfer news as well. You can check Johnny out. He'll be doing transfer news, wouldn't you, Johnny? If anything happens.
When's what? Yeah, of course I am.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm going away for a week, so I won't be here. So, we're going to need some content. Do it, bruv.
100%. Big up. I'm going to bring on Gunny now. Big up, Gunny. How you doing, fella?
What's going on, mate?
How we doing, geezer?
I've got about 40 minutes, and I'm here to tell it as it is. Right now, I'm in the bin with the whole Jules Koundé situation. I'm in the bin, as well as the rest of the flipping brown envelopes. Matt Law, you put me in the bin. What is going on, fam? So it looks like Barca actually going to get him.
Well, they've got to pay the fee, bro.
We don't know yet. I'm going to take everything pinch of salt like I always do. I don't trust any of them, as you know, Gunny. I've told you about these lot, yeah? But listen, if we've left our bid there, if there is a fucking bid, because I don't believe there is a bid, personally, I think it's all bullshit. I think Sevilla and Monkey are having a field day with the brown envelopes. They paid for Fabrizio and all these fucking tospots, yeah? Every single one of them. And literally, we're just been put in this conversation because let's have it right. The Matt Laws and all these people were telling us that it was a Marina target. It was never a Tuchel target. So why all of a sudden are we getting fucking linked to this guy? Why are we putting a bid for this guy? Why is Fabrizio stalling every fucking day?
He just recycles.
He recycles the same shit,
he
bro.
does recycle. Have you noticed these comments in the last 3 days? You remember on Saturday when Gerard Romero said that 99.9% Koundé's going to Barcelona, and we all started laughing. Was like, what are you talking about? Like, it's finalised, because that's what we thought it was on Friday. Ever since that day, all that they've been doing is literally quoting other people. I'm talking about Fabrizio Romano. He's not actually confirmed anything. All he just keeps saying is Koundé prefers Barca, and Barca are preparing a bid for Sevilla. That is literally it, but he just rewords it in a completely different way every fucking time. And now we're nearly at Tuesday, and he says the same thing today. Like, this is getting boring. The bid hasn't come from Barca. I've said it. Barca are trying to bide their time. They're bluffing, bruv. They're trying to bide their time so that they can kick in.
They want that. They want that third lever.
Yeah, I kept
that
telling you
third
all
lever's
this
coming in
Friday.
on Thursday or Friday, like it did. It's coming in weeks. Yeah,
I've
it's coming
said
every
this,
week.
yeah.
This money.
This
Week. Let's get the money in. Every week, we're going to push
I
this
keep
money in.
telling
We're going to
you.
get 300, 200 million, and we're going to keep buying players. When we're not selling any players because of financial fair play, they let us do it. And we're going to not pay any of our players, current players' wages because they're all happy. Fucking are they? Yeah. They're going to want to leave. They're going to want to leave. De Jong's going to go, fuck this. I want my 70 million. I'm out of here. This is nonsense. It's nonsense. Why is Bowley not going out? Go and fucking get De Jong then. If you ain't going to buy Declan Rice, go and fucking get a midfielder for fuck's sake. Go
Lewis
and buy a
is
Neymar.
backstage.
Go and buy someone. What are you doing, fella? What are you waiting for? You can't even get the signings that the gaffer wants. Go and get him Guardiola. Kimpembe, I think, is false, bruv. I think Kimpembe is a whole
He's staying at PSG.
PSG. He's going to either stay at PSG or Juventus is pushing that move because they need to fill a centre back. Yeah, they need De Ligt replaced, and it makes sense for me that Kimpembe is going to go. It's probably going to go there, and we're going to be look like mugs again. And these fucking brown envelopes are making us look like mugs, bruv. Every single one of them.
Johnny, do you know what I'm going to say?
Like mugs.
Did you know what I'm going to say? First of all,
Fucking hell,
I
mate.
should have fucking listened to you, Johnny, because these brown envelopes don't
Big up,
love
Lewis.
fuck all, bruv. And I
Yes,
feel like
bro.
I can never, ever in my life trust them again. I don't care if it's Matt Law, Fabrizio Romano, because now the next video I've got to do is in a wheelie bin, cuz. You get me?
They're
I've
in my
got to do it from a
fucking pram,
wheelie
bruv.
bin,
They're in
bruv.
my pram,
Hey,
bruv.
24
They're in my
hours,
pram.
innit? Just give it another 24
my
hours.
pram.
24 hours, my black foot. Koundé ain't coming to Chelsea, rude boy. I'm telling you.
Trust me.
He was
Koundé-
never
listen,
he was
until
never
they
on
put a
target,
bid in,
bruv.
bruv. Until they put a
Never
bid
on
in, bruv.
target.
Where's their bid?
Johnny, also, that AC slander was hella disrespectful, but I'll let it slide. It's all right.
Like,
Listen,
Casey.
bruv. At this point, they're not my players anymore. I couldn't give a toss, mate. I literally cannot give a toss. They left us in the fucking shit, man.
That's
Literally.
Marina's fault, bruv. Marina's the reason why we're fixing
Marina's
all
left
her
us in
Deadwood.
so much shit. We're fucking swimming in it, bruv. We're swimming in
Maybe
it.
if she offered some sign-on fees, we wouldn't spend the whole summer trying to buy centre-backs, but it is what it is.
Mate,
Wait,
we
listen,
can't even fucking get a second
before we
centre-back.
carry on, yeah, let's have it fucking right, yeah. 378 people in here, whatever it is, yeah. You make sure you smash that like button. I'm almost on 400 likes. I want 500 likes tonight, yeah. And I'll tell you this now, you need to subscribe to the channel, yeah. You don't get heavyweights on my fucking channel, bruv. No one gets the heavyweights like this, bruv. So let's land it. Let's show the respect to everyone. Subscribe to Jem's channel, GNA TV. Subscribe to Carefree Lewis. Subscribe to Vinny's channel, Man Knows Football. Let's have it fucking right, yeah. And also my boy Tony Rolfe. Subscribe to Chelsea SW6. I sent him the link.
100%.
He ain't here. So
Yeah,
let's
big
go,
up Tony,
bruv.
Big
Let's
up
go.
Tony every single time, bro.
Yeah, big up
Let's go,
to Tony,
bruv.
man. Listen,
Let's go.
until Barcelona play that fucking bid, I heard today that they laid a 40 million bid plus fucking 5 million add-ons. Are Sevilla right in the head, bruv? Are they all right in the head? Like, we've offered you 55 million euros plus fucking 10 million add-ons, and you're sitting there entertaining 40 million plus 5 million add-ons with a broke club that's selling grass now. Selling
Just
their grass.
keep
at the
it,
fucking
though.
stadium.
You know what it is? You know what it is?
Fucking
Koundé just wants
bitches.
to go Barca. He just wants to go Barca.
No, I don't.
Because
I
you
don't
won't
think
hold
so,
it up
mate.
for this long if you
No.
don't want to go Barca.
I don't think it was. How the fuck was he
Come on,
finalised
come
Friday,
on,
mate?
bro. It is what it is. The guy is holding this up for how long?
I don't even think it's
Sevilla
him. I
were
think it's
willing
Seville.
to
I think they're
accept
fucking
Chelsea's
knobheads.
offer. He
It's
is waiting
Sevilla.
for Barca because he wants Barcelona. It is as simple as that. And it's
He's not gonna
fine.
No,
get
this
Barcelona
is true,
if-
bruv. They're selling. Listen, they're selling their own turf,
They
bruv.
are, they're
to
selling
make
grass,
money.
bruv.
These
That's what I
fucking
said.
muppets. They're
They're
selling
selling
turf
grass.
to make money.
They're selling grass, bro.
Do you know what they sold? Listen, let's have it right, people. Let's say it how it is, yeah. You know why Barcelona they can't stand us. Why they're so pissed with us, bruv. We stopped their Super League that they are fucking still desperate for, bruv. We stopped it, yeah, because we know what it's about, yeah. And then they had to go and sell their TV rights, mate. They had to sell their soul,
Sold their soul, bruv.
TV rights to be able to try and build some sort of team under an inexperienced manager and think that they're going to go and win every competition out there for the next fucking 25 years. They're dreaming, bruv. They think they're biding time for this Super League. It ain't happening, bruv. You think UEFA are going to allow a Super League? They're not going to have it, bruv. They're not going to have it. They're making all the money right now. They're very comfortably happy. They're sitting there nice and prim and proper, and they're making their money off all of us clubs. That's it. They're controlling the game. They're not going to allow Super League to come in and let Barcelona and Liga and Juventus and all these clubs dominate these corrupt fucks. They're all corrupt. Everyone's corrupt. We know that. Brown envelopes are everywhere. But when it comes to the point where you're using our football club, right, and you're giving us a bad name, and you're trying to treat us like we ain't got pull, and we fucking will have, and we've won the Champions League, and we're world champions right now, and you're trying to treat us like a piece of shit, and we've been sanctioned, and you treated us like wankers throughout this whole situation. And I'm not on top of that. On top of that, they're fucking propping us, telling us lies, all right? Continuously lying to us, to our whole fan base. If Chelsea was Barcelona right now, if Chelsea was in Barcelona's position right now, we'd be fucking hung and dry, being on every headline, we'd be taken to the cleaners, bro.
Better believe that.
100%. We'd
With
be
our
taken
pants
to court
down,
of arbitration.
You don't remember the sanctions?
Bruv. Let's have it right. There is a campaign against Chelsea.
Campaign against Chelsea, bruv. All day.
A campaign against
every
Chelsea.
day. Jose was right.
Listen, Jose was bang on the money. Big up the goat, Jose. And fucking Tommy T, yeah. Anyone wanting Tommy T out, you fucking wrong and shut your gobs or don't support the club. Move on, all right? Don't be calling for Pochettino that bottle job, you fucking nonsense. Every single one of you, bruv. You talk absolute fucking shit. On this timeline, they talk shit, bruv. They don't know what they're on about.
Pochettino for Chelsea. Who said that? Who's saying Pochettino for Chelsea? Is this the thing?
I saw it over the timeline a couple weeks ago.
What? They think Poch is a better manager than Tuchel.
What's this man want? Hey, can someone remind me? What did he win?
No, apparently he'll bring the best out of our players with his formation, apparently.
Like and subscribe, people.
No. Hold on, Johnny. Pochettino is that guy in Apocalypto, blood. Yeah, almost. That's what he is, almost. You got to a final, we didn't win it, bro. I'm not trying to hear that, bro. We don't need him. We don't need him.
I don't even got time for people like that.
They're just bored, bro. They're Tuchel hate.
They're edgy. They're just trying to be edgy, bro.
No. These guys were Lampard lovers. That's what it is. They've been waiting for this moment. I'm telling you, these are the ones.
They're not even Lampard lovers.
Let's have it right, Lampard. But let's have it right, though. Lampard did tell the truth. Now that we look back on what Lampard said, Lampard told the truth, you know, because the man turned around.
We're not ready.
Yeah,
the team ain't capable of winning the league.
We're not ready.
And on top of that, look at the players that he wanted, bro, and what people said when we wanted them. This man wanted Cucurella. Everyone said, "What the fuck? What do you want to sign him for?" Now look.
Did you want Cucurella?
Yeah, he did, bro. You don't remember?
25 I did not hear that. I heard Tarkowski.
25
Yeah, I heard Tarkowski.
Go and get
Rice,
bro. You want Declan Rice as well, bro. This is the thing. He had the vision, and people laughed at him. But I know on the pitch, it weren't good enough. Let's have it right. It weren't good enough on the pitch. But the guy had the vision, and he spoke the truth, bro. 100%.
Yeah, big up to
Frankie boy, yeah, he wanted fucking Super Frank, big up Super Frank, yeah. He wanted Declan Rice, did he or did not? He wanted to sell Rudiger, he wanted to sell Jorginho, he wanted to sell Alonso, he wanted to sell all the players that cause fucking problems in the dressing room, yeah. That's what he wanted to do. And he lost the dressing room because they weren't getting played. Let's have it right. Because they can't play back four, bruv. They cannot play back four. And that's what he wanted to do. The ball didn't go and get him Declan Rice. They got him all the other players that he didn't really want. Let's have it right. They used him for all the pull, like they used Tuchel to get that fucking cement-booted rat at our football club. These brown envelopes propped this all on the timeline. Absolutely deceived everyone. Chelsea fan out there, yeah. Deceived everyone out there, yeah. And now look where we are. Look where they are now. They're all quite to shit. They're all quite to shit. Listen, there's over 400 people in here. Like and subscribe, people. Like and subscribe.
Guys, I've got to shoot anyway, yeah? I've got to pack my bags. I need a break from this Chelsea
big up,
fucking shit anyway, man. I'm going Croatia.
GNA TV, bro.
I need to
go.
You might see.
No way the Koundé deal sent you all the way to Croatia. That's
I'm
a
going.
bad
Chelsea is sending me to Croatia, bro. I need a break after all this, man.
Now you know how it feels when your favourite centre-back goes to Barcelona. You can hold that. I
ain't holding anything, bro. He didn't wear a Chelsea shirt, bruv. He wore a Chelsea shirt for you, not for me, mate. It is what it is. We move.
And Koundé isn't wearing a Chelsea shirt the way things
stand. So, I'll live with that one. Anyway, see you later.
It's insane. So what do we do? So now we're not getting Koundé, yeah? I'm hearing, listen, and I don't even believe it after the way man's been scarred. Now we're hearing that, we're going in for Skriniar. But these times he wants to go to PSG. What is really going on here, bro?
Yeah, but like how many
we've been linked to every
fucking... Wait. Think logically. How many centre-backs are PSG really going to get? If, that Mukiele guy is going there, then Skriniar's not going to go there. So then that could be a potential option for us. Like, they're not going to hoard centre backs. How many do they have already?
Brother, they got Kimpembe, they got Marquinhos, they've got Michele.
Ramos.
I forgot Ramos was even there, bruv.
Now they're going to have another one. Are they going to add Skriniar on top of that? Nah. Skriniar, I think, is up for grabs. Like, it will cost us a bit. It will cost us about 50,
Koundé, apparently.
but yeah. Maybe a little bit more, but he comes with more experience, so I understand it.
Yeah, he's.
As well.
I wouldn't be against signing him, to tell you the truth.
I like what?
him.
I'm done with I don't care.
But we need attackers now. Get another centre back and sort out our forward line because they're atrocious.
Bro, we're trying to get rid of fucking Timo Werner. No one wants to buy the fucking guy, man. No one wants to buy that swine.
Because of his shitty wages.
Yeah, well, yeah. All these other players are fucking dropping their wages to go Barcelona, broke club. But yeah, it just tells you a story there that there are brown envelopes of Barcelona that have been handed over the table. They're buying them all the properties. They're getting them all the shit that they want. All right, when they get there, but on paper,
it's because they have to do well this season. If they go another season without winning a trophy, they're done out.
Well, they will. They ain't going to win fuck all. Real Madrid have strengthened already. Real Madrid have strengthened, man.
Yeah, both teams are strengthened, to be honest. But it's going to be
Real Madrid. Real Madrid are well-oiled machines. Anyway. I think for La Liga, you're looking at Real Madrid, mate. You're looking at Real Madrid.
Yeah, 100%. I agree.
Yeah. So if you're not winning La Liga, you ain't gonna win the Champions League. There's too many fucking good teams. Champions League, they'll get knocked out.
And that means they're done now in 2 years.
I want them in the Champions League, Lewis. I want them in the Champions League.
We can win the Champions League as long as we sort our centre backs. We're capable of the Champions League. It's the strikers that are going to determine how strong we are in the Champions League and the Premier League. Because fuck me, I've said it about these attackers, and I will continue to say it. They're all crap, and we need better. We need better attackers. We need to improve our midfield as well, but Tuchel seems happy with it, in all honesty.
He's not fucking happy with it. He's not happy with the midfield, bro.
Guys, look at what we hear.
Where'd you hear that?
Wait. Look at what we hear. We hear stuff for defenders. We hear stuff for forwards. We haven't heard anything about midfielders. We already knew we were going to sort out our midfield later on in the window, and we still haven't sorted out our centre-backs and our forwards just yet. Like, if I put money on one side that we don't strengthen, it's our midfield. I don't think we get any midfielders in. Maybe we get one, but that's about it.
How can you explain to me what midfielder you're going to buy, all right, when you got 3 there that are all first teamers? What midfielder are you buying?
Well, we've been linked with Nunes. We've been linked with Milinkovic-Savic.
Who's linked us to Nunes? I ain't heard fuck all about Nunes.
I've heard Nunes links. Ask him the comments. I've heard plenty of Nunes links.
I want to be careful by referencing all these fucking journalist stuff. So again what happened.
But again, this is what we also heard a month ago that we were going to sort out the midfield later in the window, which is why we didn't hear a lot of links, which is exactly what I was saying.
They're waiting. Right now, Tuchel says the attack, I can't do anything with it because it's the same players, right? We know that. The defense he needs to repair because we've lost 2 fucking experienced players. Asby and
we're going to lose 3 as well.
So that is the priority, 100%. Then he needs to offload the attack, all right, and then try and salvage that for this season if he can't get Declan Rice. But I'm telling you now, all right, he is not happy with Jorginho, Kante, and Kovacic in that midfield. I'm telling you that.
Well, not Kante. Kante's not even played.
What do you mean not Kante? What do you mean?
Well, he's not even played in pre-season. There'll be nothing to be unhappy about. And Jorginho would only be the Arsenal game, in all honesty. Every other half he played, he was one of the main reasons we played well.
He got outplayed by Mace in the double sticks.
The problem is the contract. What?
No, but I'm saying Jorginho got outplayed in the double six by Mace. Mace dominated the game on Man of the Match.
Which game?
Fucking Charlotte. Was it Charlotte FC?
Oh, yeah, Mount was brilliant, but let's not act like Jorginho wasn't brilliant as well.
But my point is, Mount can play there better, right? More progressive, more fucking energy, all right?
They're different players.
When Georgie played next to Kovacic and he played next to Gallagher, it was piss poor the whole fucking 2 games. Piss poor.
No. The first half when Jorginho was playing, it was fine. The second half was shit. The first half was crap because of our attack.
No, he's been shit. He's been shit.
No, he's only been shit in the Arsenal game. That's a reaction.
That game was that game. I didn't dare watch it live because I'm on day 7, no smoking. So I'm trying to quit. So I knew when I saw the lineup, he was going to wind me up. So the next day when I watched that game, oh my days.
It wasn't even worth it, Gunny, to be honest. It wasn't even worth watching it, bro.
I'd stay out till 4 a.m. for that shit. Horrible
I'm
midfield.
so glad I didn't do a
horrible
watch
defense,
along, mate.
horrible
I didn't
attack.
do one. I couldn't be asked.
I'm not looking for if this is what we're gonna see this coming season. My God, because you know how many watch-alongs that I done last season, and I hated it, bro. I hated it, bro. We have to sort out this midfield and attack, for goodness sake, bruv. We got to do something. Because teams
Listen,
around
listen,
us.
I'm telling you
see
now,
why I
yeah.
got that tweet
This
about
midfield,
Zaha?
hold on. This midfield during the season is going to be the same fucking shit, whether you replace attackers or not, because the transition and the distribution is too slow, and that is the problem. It's always been the problem, always.
I agree.
No, there's nothing you can say about that.
Our entire
There's nothing.
midfield is too slow. I agree.
Yeah, and
I
that's why you
completely
need a Declan Rice, bruv.
We're not getting Rice.
I know.
gonna
We
get
might
him. I
not get
don't
him,
think
but
we'll
my
get him
point
this
is,
summer.
yeah, if Bowley's got any fucking minerals and any intent on us actually competing, because we're already fucking behind and we're gonna be even more behind, he needs to go out and knock that door down and get someone like that. We need a DM, bruv. You cannot go any further like this. You can go and
I
get
agree, but
world-class
I
attackers.
just don't
You
think
can go and get
I don't
world-class
think we're getting a
defenders,
DM.
but your midfield's going to get overrun all the time.
You've been linked with
Bullshit.
Nunez, Savic, and De Jong, and that's it. That's all we've been.
I'd take all three of them.
Savic will
Oh,
link
yeah.
him every fucking year. This guy,
Even just for depth,
every
I'd
year.
take all three of them, 100%.
Every year. Big up Drogba 2012. Thanks for the minerals fucking donation, yeah. Let's have it right. The super minerals, yeah. Minerals FC's box office. Let's have it right. Up the Chelsea, up Minerals FC. Anyone in here, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe, guys. Hit notifications, all that jazz. Do me a favor. Like and subscribe. There's over 420 people in here, bruv. Let's have it right. Come on.
Wait, Steve's
There's
comment.
major problems here, Lewis. I'm very, you know what? I'm very, as you can tell, I don't know if you saw me yesterday. I'm quite fucking.
I
on
watched
edge
your
a little
stream
bit.
for a bit yesterday.
Yeah, I'm a little
was
bit on
funny.
edge, bruv. Yeah, I'm a little bit on edge because I can see that the dressing room, there's going to be fucking problems. We're not ready for the Premier League. Our gaffer's called it out. We're not ready. The fucking Bowley, I don't know what he's doing flying to pre-season when he should be fucking going out getting signings. All right, don't know what he's doing there. Instead of pantomiming in fucking USA doing a marketing campaign because it's all lovely and brings the money in and all the fans and merchandise, all that shit. We're trying to fucking rebuild our team, and right now we've rebuilt fuck all at the minute. We're not even repaired up with the players that we lost. And that's concerning to me, Geezer, because when we start this season in less than 2 weeks, yeah, we're going to be in a worse state than we are. And we're playing Everton away. And then we've got Spurs at home.
Season.
If we lose to Everton and we lose to Spurs at home, can you understand the meltdown that's going to happen?
Yeah,
Tuchel's going to get fucking sacked, bruv. And I'm going to
He's
go
not gonna
fucking
get
mad
sacked.
if he gets
He's not gonna
sacked.
get sacked.
Because this guy's elite,
Johnny,
bruv. And
Johnny,
then,
relax.
Chelsea fans calling for
He's not
fucking
getting
Pochettino,
sacked.
bruv. They're asking for
Tuchel's
Pochettino,
not getting
bruv.
sacked unless we finish like 10,
Fucking hell,
15
bruv.
points off top 4. He's not getting sacked.
Can't
No chance. Bowley's not going to sack Thomas Tuchel unless we have a disastrous season that even he can't defend. And that's not happening.
I saw that comment earlier. I was busting at it. I was laughing at it.
No chance of the mood right now.
Fuck, I'm sorry, Steve, bruv. Sorry, mate. Big up to you, Geezer. For fuck's sake, let me pick up the fucking mood now.
Look, let's flip it. Let us flip it.
Come
Let's
on,
flip
come on.
it. Let's flip
Flip,
it.
bruv.
Because on the flip side, yeah, there's still a lot of the transfer window left. Bowley is trying to put in work. We can't say that they're not trying. We've got to question some of the targets that they're going for and how they're doing it. Because one thing I've got to say is this. How is it that every bloody team is tapping up players blatantly and we're just here being the nice guys? You know why that is? The second they see a missed call on that phone, Cass is going to be on our case immediately. Yeah, any governing board is just going to be on top of us immediately. But Barca, are you seeing Xavi? He's on the phone to this guy every fucking day, bruv. Every day this guy's on the phone to him. I swear that's illegal.
Why is our gaffer not on the phone to him every day?
Because
We
it's
were
illegal,
told by
'cause we'll get
Fabrizio
done. We'll get done.
and all these
We will get-
fucking rats
we'll get a 5-year transfer
Tuchel's
back,
been
bruv.
talking to
One
Koundé
from-
all of a sudden. That's what we've been told. We've been told all this bullshit. Look at this, bruv. Lewis, have you seen this geezer? Let me put this up,
What?
bruv. Have you seen what he said, this guy, this prick? Look what he said.
But also so intent on messing with Chelsea's ambitions this season, they'll knock them out of the Champions League as well. I'm not even getting rattled by that shit. I don't care.
What
I
a
hope we get
mug,
Barca in the
bruv.
Champions
What a
League.
mug, bruv. What a
Making
mug.
us Baltic
See the
look bad
campaign
as
against
well,
us, and we're letting these fuckers report on us and have links to our football club. It's disgraceful, man. It's disgraceful. Are they just reporting
Here's what it is.
shit because
Here's
they
what
want
it
to have
is.
a dig
I
because
ain't
they've
letting
gone
that
down the
shit
pecking
get to
order?
me.
I bet they've gone down a pick.
All I care about is what does Tuchel bring in and who comes in the summer. I need a number 9. Like, we're about to go into the season with Havertz, Werner, and Batshuayi as our number 9s. I genuinely will jump off my flat. Get me a forward. Get me a creator immediately. Because seriously, the only forwards that have impressed me are Pulisic and Mason Mount, but he's been playing in the 8.
How's Pulisic impressed you?
Pulisic's been good this preseason. What are you talking about?
Shocking, bruv. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Fucking hell, bruv. What's this guy doing?
Pulisic's been great this preseason.
Do you know what he's been good at? I'll tell you what he's been good at. Getting his old man to go on Twitter and fucking have a little dig on Tuchel. That's what he's been good at.
You're still pressed about that. He's had a good preseason.
He's made out of biscuits. He's been fuck all dog shit.
He was brilliant against Club America. He was probably the only good forward in the first half against Charlotte. He was good.
Good, man. Good.
He even scored against Charlotte.
He's American.
He scored the only goal against Charlotte.
Yeah? There's one thing doing it against American teams. Do it fucking again in the Premier League, fella.
Oh, then let's not talk about Mount winning man of the match against Club America. Then let's ignore that.
No, it's not about that. Well,
it's a Mexican side. Let's not talk about that. Premier League.
Played in a double 6.
No. If we're not going to credit Pulisic, then let's not credit Mount. Simple as.
Listen. Let's have it right, yeah. All right. Mason Mount was absolutely levels above fucking Jorginho at double 6, and Jorginho's
it's a Mexican club. It don't matter. Premier League clubs.
No. If we're going that way, if you think Pulisic has been great, Mason Mount's been our fucking best player then all day long.
I mean, you could say that other than the Arsenal game. Yeah, Mount's been great.
What in the Arsenal game where Jorginho and Gallagher didn't give him the ball every time?
The Arsenal game where he was invisible like everybody else.
He was not fucking invisible, Lewis. Do you know how many times that they said on the commentary that Mount was in fucking 6 positions 6 times and Jorginho never did the half turn, bruv? Gallagher never did the half turn. Those fucking guys in the double 6 were piss poor. Everyone in the Chelsea, hold on. Everyone in the Chelsea fan base could fucking see that, all right? That they were so slow. There was no half turn. It was piss poor. Kovacic comes on the second half. We improved a tiny bit. He lost the ball all the time. Same old shit. And we're going to go into next season like that. And I need a Declan Rice, bruv, if you like it.
So we're going to say Mount was good for Arsenal.
What do you mean? He was in he fucking hit the post. He was the one player that made a chance.
Again, what a goal.
Who else did anything
that doesn't
else?
Mean nothing.
What other player did anything else?
He wasn't good, and that's fine. It's fine. Like, players have bad games.
Jorginho was fucking, he had a stinker.
And Jorginho was poor too. What do you think I'm going to say Jorginho was good in that game? No chance.
Came off because he needs to be managed, bruv. You can't play the 90 minutes. Like Arsenal's players played 90 minutes because that's their final cut.
Use that for half the team.
What is going on with Billy Gilmore as well? Can someone tell me what's going on with this little guy, bro?
I don't know why the gaffer don't want him. I don't understand it. That's the only thing I'm slightly questioning him on. And I don't question the gaffer on anything. But Billy Gilmore, I'm sorry. He's clear of Gallagher in that 6. He's fucking miles clear. He's clear of Ampadu in the 6. I don't know why he's not putting him in the team. Those two ain't got the minerals to do the 6. And in this current system, because you ain't getting a DM and a Declan Rice, you're going to have to play the wing-back system. And that means the only opportunity that Gallagher and Ampadu have got, if Ampadu ain't playing centre-back, he's got to play double 6, all right? And I'm sorry, Gallagher and Ampadu do not get over Jorginho, Kante and Kovacic, that double 6. And the only way they do is if they're injured. And even if they're injured and they get in, they ain't fucking good enough. Billy Gilmore's better. And everyone knows that. Everyone knows that. Like and subscribe, people. Like and subscribe. I just want to have a drink of water, people. Yeah, fuck's sake, man.
No, I don't disagree. But like, we need to know what the plan is with Billy Gilmore. We need to know exactly what's going on with him, because we could have done with him last season, in my honest opinion. We clearly could be doing with him in this preseason. But look, people in the comments are saying Billy's having another loan. I'll just be stupid.
I thought he said he didn't want a loan. He would have rather been sold.
That's fucking ridiculous, though.
I know there's going to be talks when the squad goes back to England, so maybe they're in the middle of that right now, but we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, bruv. But look, we've still got a couple of weeks left of the transfer window open. We still have money in the bank. Mike, listen, we can still get business done. we can still get business done. It's just, who is it that we're going for?
Look at these fucking rats on the timeline, yeah? The fucking absolute Chelsea put out Todd Bowley and Clearlake Capital must be prepared to back Thomas Tuchel or face a repeat of Chelsea's managerial merry-go-round of the past, which is what I said earlier on my show, yeah? This is what I said, to go through the whole process, yeah? I don't know if you were here or not, yeah? And then this fucking knobhead, I'm not even going to say his name and give him the prop because he's just a fucking toothpick, yeah? Knows the kit man's fucking cat and all this nonsense, yeah? Don't agree with this at all. He's going, no, the whole, if we don't stick to him, then the cycle will continue nonsense. They didn't hire him. It's the next manager I want sticking with. Get a director of football. This fucking clown, bruv. Fucking clowns in this fan base, mate. Do they not understand what manager we got? Do people not understand that he's managed these dead players, right? Turned them into world-class form, yeah? Improved them, won us Champions League Club World Cup, kept us top 4, got us top 3, got us into 6 finals in 15 months with this squad of players, all right? He's now got even worse a squad now with all this shit coming back. And these guys are calling for him to be replaced by Bowley. It's a fucking joke,
it's
bro.
ridiculous. I don't agree with that.
It's ridiculous.
Especially when he's only had 2 players that he's actually put his name to sign. Like, it's...
you gotta give him his full squad.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
Squad.
Like, you can't do that off 2 players.
He has to have one player, Gunny Lewis. He has to have one player, bro.
The guy's literally said he needs 3 centre-backs. He said the biggest issue of our attack is that the players are still here. So we haven't given him attackers either. We need to give him his squad. Otherwise, I'm not complaining if he underachieves with this squad. I've already said 70% of them are crap. And we need major reinforcements. Like, I'm okay with... I know we're going to have a transitional season anyway. I'm just a bit worried that we're going to take a bigger step backwards than people realise. Because we have so many areas to improve. We could... Don't even want to say it and sound reactionary. This could be a top 4 battle that we struggle in. Struggling, because Arsenal have strengthened, Tottenham have strengthened. And they nearly took us to the last day last season.
I know what you're saying, right? Because we are slightly weaker, but if you still look at it, our squads are better than theirs. Like it's still better. If you look at Arsenal's depth, it ain't there. Tottenham's depth ain't really there. They've got a great first team, and I think Arsenal are building a good first team. But I think
Spurs are building depth.
If they get injuries or they get suspensions, or if Harry Kane gets injured and all this shit, yeah, they might have Son and they've got people. But listen, I don't think they got the minerals to go that way. But where I'm concerned is the gap of Manchester City and Liverpool is going to go even wider. That's what I'm concerned about. Because
we said it would take 2 windows to compete anyway.
We haven't
so
done
I understand that if it happens this season, but it's only because of how shit we've been in this window so far. It's going to be about this window and the next window. Because, if we have
what players are out there, geezer? Let's be real about it. What players are really available, like attackers that are available? And don't bring up the nonsense ones we've been linked with because it's just bullshit. What are we actually linked with here? Like, what players can we go and buy? You know?
There's barely any options. Like, Depay's out there. Bro. I said earlier, Wilfried Zaha's a shout. He's got a year left on his contract. Osimhen's a shout. We could end up having to look for. I don't even know. I've heard talks about Luis Suarez for a year and shit.
Are you fucking joking? Nah, don't.
Bro, it is rough. It is rough. But here's the deepest thing, right? Here's the deepest thing, right? There's just that little options at the top right now in terms of creators and in terms of strikers. So these are the options that you're realistically looking at. Isak, that's another shout as well, but I think him and Osimhen are on big release clauses that I would be very surprised if we cash in on right now. That's why I'm looking towards cheaper options, because I do think that's what Chelsea are going to look towards in this window. I don't know if we're going to spend majorly on an attacker as well. Remember, we had 200 million that we were going to spend as well as player sales, and we're not selling players right now.
That rattled me still. I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather not sign a striker at all than
I'll never sign Zaha.
I'm telling you, I'd rather take Oli Giroud back. On my life, I'd rather take Oli Giroud.
Oh yeah, I'd rather take Giroud back, but I can't lie. You're asking me Luis Suarez over Werner, Havertz, or Batshuayi?
No, not over Havertz. Fuck no.
Oh,
No
don't
way.
get me started. I'm not doing it again.
Listen, I don't
He's
care
trash.
about. I don't care about what you think of Havertz. I couldn't give a
He's
toss,
trash.
Lewis. I'm done with it. Yeah, he ain't trash.
Yeah, I
He's a
don't want to
baller.
debate, but I'll have Suarez start over him. Easy.
No,
Easy.
man. No.
If we're
Suarez
asking
is
who's the
dead
better
food, bro.
finisher, then you got to say Suarez is the better finisher. Outside of that,
Yeah, but
right
he's
now,
fucking.
given
How
his
old
age,
is he?
you know
How
what I'm
old
saying?
is he,
Bro,
bro?
well, what's
He's
the
going on
problem?
40.
We have no one that finishes up top. Werner's dead
Everyone
at
wants these
finishing.
old
Batshuayi's
pensioners,
dead
man,
at
at our
finishing.
football
Havertz is
club.
dead at finishing. They all are.
Fucking hell, bro.
Yeah, this is a problem, bruv. This is a serious problem. We've got to find if we're not gonna get a striker, we got to get another winger that's at
Yes,
minimal
Tone.
goal
Yes,
scoring and
Tony.
the creative one. Yes, man. What's going on?
Yes, boys. Yes.
Tony,
Hi,
land it, bro.
Ashraf, my face is still here, by the way. Hold that, dickhead. But yeah,
Listen,
go on.
before I introduce Tone, yeah, I'm going to say thank you for the Super Minerals donation, indefinite, yeah. Jorginho for Oshiman. I've never seen Oshiman. I don't know what he's like. Broha for Rice.
No,
Werner for Guardiola. This is logical. Get Cornet for wing back cover and Diaby for right wing. There's our solution. I mean, if it was that simple, bruv, then maybe, but I don't know, mate. I don't know how this ball is moving Buki at the minute. They're moving Buki at the minute. But anyway, thank you for the donation, geezer. Big up to everyone in here. Almost 450 people in here. Please like the video. Get them to 500 likes. And please subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to Tony's Chelsea SW6, Lewis Carefree, Lewis G, and Gunny's Man Those Football channels, bruv. Let's have it right. Let's go, Tone. Land it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what did I say? We were here when everyone was saying the deal's done, and I said it's not done. It's not done. And I you know, I'm fed up with it all, to tell you the truth, until I see it on the Chelsea website, you know, and the contracts that, you know, has been signed. It means nothing. And it just seems that Barcelona are just holding everybody to ransom right now. And, you know, it stinks. It absolutely stinks.
Tony, let me
really
ask you a
does.
question.
But
Because
it doesn't surprise me.
I've got a
Yes,
question
man.
for you, Tony, because it's been mashing up my head, bro. How are Barcelona, right?
Mashing up.
Listen to what they're doing. You Rafinha, I get it, but De Jong is owed 17 M's, and they're talking about cutting his wages, and he's accepting it, Rude. What? How is this working out? In what?
Well,
They all are,
must
Gunny.
have
They're
them
all
mixed
accepting
moods
low
or some
wages.
shit.
well,
I don't
okay.
understand it.
Okay.
And all the current players are getting pissed off because they're bringing in these players. They're going, well, you can't pay our wages, but you're signing these players out. Make it make sense. They look like mugs.
Okay, so
Go on, Tone.
no, right. Okay, so the first thing we have to acknowledge, right? Okay, is that all mainstream media is bollocks, right? Okay,
Facts.
and we really do have to understand that, right? Okay, because you can get, it doesn't matter what broadcaster, what network, what cable, what doesn't matter who they are, what journal, and I'm talking every nation all around the world, right? It's all owned by 4 corporations and they're the same CEOs. So in other words, right, okay, all information is bullshit, right? Okay, it's all about what they want you to think and hear, and they're only reporting stuff they want you to be aware of, right? So you have to do your own research, right? So sport's no different, you know what I'm saying? So these guys, right? Okay, obviously you know, I just made me smile at hearing that extract that you paid from Sir Alex Ferguson, and of course he's right. And of course, most people think this, yeah, that the media's there to present the truth. You know, it's all about the truth. It's almost like we trust these people to give us the news, give us the information, and it's true because we live in a democratic country that doesn't lie, doesn't cheat, doesn't deceive, and yet, right, okay, we know that it's all a fucking illusion. So once you grasp that, you then grasp the fact that, you know, problem, reaction, solution, right, okay, is the circumstances in everyday life. For example, the Epstein trial, yeah, Maxwell, yeah, Ghislaine Maxwell. While that was going on, the whole fucking world was concentrating on Johnny fucking Depp.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Now, I'm getting to a point here. Right. Okay. Now, who were those people on Epstein Island? Right. Okay. Well, they're the same fucking elites. Right. Okay. That tell us all what to fucking do. Got it? Right. So if you think like that, right. Okay. Then the illogical side of not wondering what's going on with Barcelona. Perhaps Barcelona indirectly are their own Epstein. In other words, Epstein had these elites banged to rights, right? Okay. In other words, they always find these people, right? Okay, where they fuck up in life, yeah? And they hold them to ransom. And by holding them to ransom, right, it means they've got them, right? Okay, they've got them, right? Okay. They
In the
literally
pocket, it's in the
control
pocket.
them,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. of
Now
course.
you can't. Now
Yeah.
none of it makes sense, right, Goonie? None of it.
No, it
Nothing
doesn't.
makes sense about Barcelona, right? Okay. But when you start to understand how life really fucking works, right, then anything's possible, right? And the only thing I can say about all of that is something ain't right. We all know it ain't
Definitely.
right. But do you know what? Something's going on, isn't it? Quite clearly, something's going on. And you won't
Well, it's
see it in the media.
It's pure corruption.
You won't see it in the
Tone.
media.
It's pure corruption because the
Look
media
at those two. Look at those two
they're using
bozos.
Chelsea, mate. They're using Chelsea the way we are now. Like,
Well, look at Sepp Blatter. Look at those
Yeah, he was
those
the
guys.
biggest corrupt geezer when he going.
Bank
Biggest
rights. You'd think like they'd go to court, right? Okay, and all the evidence would be presented and laid out for everyone to see, and they were bank the rights. This something right. I mean, there's something right? Everyone's full of shit. Yeah, no one's got any fucking morals. Yeah, you've got Gary Lineker, right? Okay, likes to give it like I'm Mr. Liberal and I'm the most perfect human being. But he ain't got an issue though when he's going to this World Cup, is he? How many people fucking died making those fucking stadiums?
Yeah.
Let's look at the fucking morals of that particular country, or are we just going to forget it? You know, it's a load of bollocks. It's absolute bollocks. It's total hypocrisy. Everything's full of shit.
Facts.
Our football club was turned upside down during the pandemic. You know, after the pandemic, whatever you want to call it, and yet our own fucking government took millions of pounds, right, from Russian oligarchs. You know, the Russian people that owned other football clubs weren't even touched. We all know it was all shit. Do you know what I mean? We know how the media reacted all the way through it all. They made us literally, I ain't being funny, I felt like it was almost like a bereavement, wasn't it, going through it all? It was terrible, absolutely terrible. And here we are, right, okay, where we're trying to work out the ramifications of how this situation's come about with Barcelona. And quite clearly, you're absolutely right, Gurney. Lionel Messi's owed £100 million. Am I right in saying that? 80 million, is it?
I didn't
Yeah,
even
100
know
million.
that.
No, hold
100
on. He's actually owed 45 million, but it goes up to 100 million because of like the image rights and all that. So
Wow.
overall package is 100
So there's
million.
the first one, Goonie. The other one is PK, right? They're trying to get him to leave. Well, guess why? Because
30
he's owed
million?
80 million.
Oh, it's 80. Yeah, there you go. And
80
then you've
million,
got
yeah.
De Jong 17 million. De Jong 17 million.
Yeah, Goonie,
That's
you're
200
absolutely
million
right.
for 3 players.
Yeah,
There's
that's
gotta be
why.
more.
Listen. This is why, guys. Yeah, because you've said that, Tone. Yeah, and this is facts. This is why they can't sign Koundé now because they're waiting at the end of the week for the third lever, and that third lever will allow them to buy Koundé, hopefully sell De Jong to United to free up that, and then they can put money towards paying the debt that they owe. And that's where you're going
So
with it.
once they activate this third lever, how much equity have they now effectively given over? Does anyone know?
Well, they're giving over 25% of their TV rights. 25%.
With this third lever, or is it
over 20 odd years? Over 20 odd years.
Future television rights, yeah. And that, by the way, Goonie, I don't know if you know, but when the world goes fully digital, yeah, trust me, right, all of our football clubs, right, okay, will be worth 10 times 100. It'll be a different world, mate. I'm telling you now. Season tickets will be all online. Everything will be online. Everything will be in a little wallet on your phone, and you'll be operating everything in life doing that. Blip, blip, blip. There'll be no match day tickets. It'll be all on your phone.
All on the phone, yeah.
Everything will be cashless, and everything
because they want to control the market, whatever it is. They want to control it all. And right now, Barcelona were the most fucking corrupt club. Let's have it right. They were with the previous owners and board members, and then they shut them down. And do you know what the deal was? The deal was, instead of us taking you to court and suing you bitches and taking you out of every competition, you have to get rid of Lionel Messi. And that's why Lionel Messi was only tearing his eyes out, because he didn't care about the money, but that was the deal. He had to leave. And the only club that could afford him was PSG. And now, there you go. Then it goes on to
another load of corruption. I mean, when you look at the history of that football club, they were formed in 1970. They were a nobody, Paris Saint-Germain, an absolute nobody, yeah? And, you know, what they did with their supporters right in the beginning, with the ultras, you know, how they got rid of them all because they used to, you know, the curve of Sud and the curve of North, you know what I mean? They literally run that football club at one point.
700 million for the third lever. Is that correct? Is that what you mean? 700 million. That's a fucking massive amount. That's huge. But do you see what they're doing? They're eating into the actual profits. They're eating to the profits before they've even made the money. What's to say they get knocked out? Let's say, argument's sake, they get knocked out in the Champions League group stages. But let's have it right. UEFA will fucking rig it so they don't. They'll probably rig it so that they win it. Like we were fucking done over by Barcelona in that 2009 year. Let's have it right. That ref was paid over the biggest brown envelope. They're going to do it again. Real Madrid have bought their way all their Champions Leagues. It's clear as day. No one's going to win it. There's life cycles in football, and they come on. What, they ain't had a life cycle at all. Their teams have always been fucking the best to win. This is bullshit. Absolute corruption at its finest. And that's why I hate the brown envelopes, because the brown envelopes are there to construct all this shit, construct the deals, and manipulate the situations, manipulate the emotions of the fans. They manipulate the emotions of the Barca fans. All of a sudden, listen, let's have it right. A couple of days ago, when Chelsea, when it was reported by our brown envelopes, that Chelsea were in for Koundé and it's very close, and the paperwork's been sent and medical's booked. What happened to all the Barcelona fans and all the Barcelona brown envelopes? They went quite to shit. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, they break this news that Barcelona, Gerard Romero, comes out and he says, oh, it's hot days, dances around like a fucking prat. And then all of a sudden you get every platform pumping out Barcelona Koundé. And then Chelsea fan base mentality, their emotions go fucking rock bottom. Barcelona's go back up. And it's like that all the time. But the way I'm getting pissed off, guys, is the way that Chelsea are getting treated and painted and portrayed as this club that's got no muscle, no fucking clout, no
morals,
no morals, no nothing. If this was Chelsea, we would be scrutinised, Tone. You know it. We'd be taken to the cleaners. We'd be taken to the cleaners, mate.
Listen, I could. Listen, Johnny, you know, man, I could talk about this shit.
Listen, Tom, I'm not fucking crying about Koundé, bruv. I'm not crying about the player, bruv. He's about 4'8" anyway. The point I'm talking about is the whole. You're not listening to what we're saying, bruv. We're talking about how the game has changed, how it's corrupted, mate. And your fucking club, if you're Barcelona, which you probably are,
is fucking corrupt as shit. Mate.
Do you know what I mean?
Honestly, your stadium's wank anyway, mate.
It is.
It's terrible.
He's a fucking. He's a whole rebuild. It's a whole rebuild.
Absolute wank, mate. Your stadium.
Absolute shithole, top to bottom. And that's
dog
if you
shit,
make
mate.
it, then the
dog shit, dog shit stewards, dog shit fucking supporters, dog shit fucking police. Entrance that you're going. Innit? You went to Barca, didn't you?
Yeah, 2018, bruv. The absolute madness after the game. Them kettling in fans, beating up people in front of their kids and all sorts of shit.
Swear down that was going on.
Bruv, Spanish
away days. I remember now that you're right. I remember now.
Spanish away days in general, man. The police just beat you around the head for no reason. They're pricks.
I mean, that particular day, Gooney, just to give you an idea, right? I mean, I wrote I don't know if you did as well, Lewis, but I wrote an email to Chelsea, like, because how you entered that stadium, Gooney, you had to go on some platform, didn't you? It was really unfucking stable. It was like a disaster waiting to happen. I saw videos
of it shaking, like mad shaking.
It was moving as you were going through, Gooney, yeah? But then you had to walk all the way around, didn't it? Right up to the top, yeah? Can you imagine anyone that can't walk or's got, disabilities or whatever? It's kind of the equivalent of going to Newcastle, but having to do it methodically, walking all the way around. And then you get right to the top. What a shithole, isn't it, Lewis? That perspex glass right in front of you. All the terraces
the seats are watered down and everything.
Yeah. taped up with all this.
It's all
this tape
broken.
everywhere.
It's a mess.
It's
an
honestly,
absolute mess. And then you
Chips
can't. And then second half, they don't even let you go toilet, and the police will just bang you in the face if you try.
little tiny little hut, isn't there? Like where they're serving something like crap, like crisps, and
Non-alcoholic
shit.
beer and all sorts of shit for
It's
about 10
honestly,
euros.
it's terrible. As probably the
Awful
worst.
away day, man.
And it's an iconic stadium, isn't it? Right, but it's a terrible away experience. Trust me.
It's great till you get there. It's like Paris. And you go there and you realize it's not what you expected it to be.
Yeah.
Do you guys look? Big up, Steve. Do you guys know PSG is people in UEFA just like Man City fucking oil money? Yeah, of course we do. Of course we do. They got them all in their pockets. That's why they wanted Roman out. Roman they can control. Everyone knows it.
Yeah, because that's right. That's right.
What's going on with Manchester City's CAS investigation? Because wasn't they going to reopen it? Because the first time round, because people don't realize the first time round, the only reason why they weren't tried is because they ran out of time to try them.
Hello. Who's been Johnny? I've been saying that fucking since time. Anyway, you're absolutely right. It's like all billionaires play the same trick. Yeah, right. If you was to sue the government and this, like the government know they're banged to rights, yeah, do you think they're going to go? Yeah, all right, we'll take that one on the chin. They'll keep playing it and playing it and playing it. So you go back to court. That bit of paperwork's missing. Then back to court again. Back to court again. Back to court again. That gets kicked out. Back to court again. What they do is it's a bit like a game of poker, yeah, where it's like, well, I'll raise you, well, I'll raise you, well, I'll raise you, well, I'll raise you. Well, they've got very deep pockets, haven't they, the government? And that's the way it works.
I've got to read this out. This is
And Man City got away with it that way. They just allowed, they know what they were doing. Do you know what I mean?
Let's have it right, yeah.
And they bank the rights.
Yeah, bank rights, yeah. But Barcelona have asked Frankie de Jong to take a 40% pay cut for next season. Koundé would also do well to think about Barcelona's incorrect behaviour with de Jong. Having to choose between Barca and Chelsea, official bid 56 million sterling.
I don't know what to believe.
And 5 year contract already agreed. Explain to me why Sevilla would not take that deal and they take 55 million euros with installments. I don't understand it. I don't get it.
And I'm hearing elsewhere that we've retracted our bid as well. What the fuck's going on?
Because Sevilla, hold on, I'll tell you. Because Sevilla's in the pocket of Barcelona. There you go. In the pocket of Barcelona.
Listen, they loaned the UEFA loaner, aren't they? Does not anyone remember our, 2009 Champions League final? Champions League semi-final against Barcelona, and all those fucking penalty decisions that didn't happen. Is someone going to turn around and tell me that was fucking normal?
No, that's what I'm saying. Is that was completely brown envelope. That is the epitome of brown envelope.
Total brown envelope. The referee never done refereed another game. It's bollocks, mate. It's like going to the moon, isn't it? Yeah, right. Okay, and then them saying, right, fucking 50 years later, we can't do it because we threw away the evidence of us getting there. So the way we figured out to do it like fucking years ago, well, we threw all the information away now, so we don't know how to get back there.
Do you know what? I'm done with all this Koundé shit. I'm done with the way. Listen, isn't it funny, yeah, Tone? I don't know if you noticed because you're not really on Twitter much, but Gunny knows, Lewis knows, some people that are on Twitter. Like all the tier ones, Tone, went completely quiet to shit yesterday. Completely. Of course. They've been quiet as shit today as well. So why is he Italian, this guy? Is he Italian?
Yeah, he is. He's Italian.
Right. So why is an Italian reporting on our fucking news? Why we got no UK?
Because apparently, I'll tell you why. Because apparently, he was in the same place where Koundé and his agent were yesterday or the day before. That's why he tweeted that, and everybody was like, "Oh, so it must be true." Do you know what I mean? But, bruv, today it's just a whole shit show. Tony's actually got the right idea here, not having Twitter, because it is just a complete head fuck.
No, I hate it. I won't. Just shit. every now and again, I put something out maybe once a month. It's always, something controversial.
Right,
But,
so there's news from Fabrizio,
but yeah.
the kingpin of brown
Fucking
envelopes, and he
tapping
says
prick
Timo
as well.
Werner could really leave Chelsea this summer. He's one of the names in Juventus list alongside Allegri's priority. Morata was already discussed during negotiations for De Ligt. I don't believe anything this guy says now. Fuck him. I don't believe him. He talks shit.
It's all bollocks, mate. It's all, you and me, we could all do it. We could all,
He's not really saying much, though, is he?
No, he's not. All
But
he's saying
an
is,
expert
never
at that.
do.
He's
I'll
an
tell you what he's
expert at
doing.
that.
Guys, I'll tell you what he's doing. This is what he's doing. This is beautiful by Fabrizio. He is broadcasting that we want to sell a player so that we have to fucking sell him for tuppence to clubs that got no money. So they'll go in with a cheap offer. And because he wants to leave, and we've made it known, because these fuckers have made it known, now we have to go and sell that player for tuppence. And it's just bullshit. That's the game. But when it comes to Real Madrid, for example, selling a pensioner who's on his last contract, they'll get 50, 60 million for him without blinking an eyelid. If it's Barcelona, they'll sell a player and they'll get great money for him. When it's Chelsea, nah, mate. No. Let's screw him over. Let's have it right. Guys, like and subscribe. There's 450 people in here. Like and subscribe, people. Like and subscribe. Land your minerals. So what are we saying then? Because I'm very concerned, Tony, mate. I'm very concerned with our team, mate.
Well, you've spoken about the game, have you? Have you already covered the game?
Well, slightly. I mean, I've got what I said. I think the midfield was shocking. Defense wasn't there. He's playing players that are shit. The attack, it's just all. What I've noticed is there's no team spirit. There's no fucking readiness for the league. There's only a handful of players that are ready. And Gaffer came out after. And he said, we're not ready. I'm concerned by what the gaffer said, Tone. That's what I want you to elaborate on that. And everyone else.
Right, okay. Well, all he was doing there was doing what he always does and be honest. He was honest. Yeah?
Yeah.
Everything that he said was bang on the money. He's right. You only have to look at the psychology of everything, right? A lot of those players know their surplus to requirements. They know that they're not, part of the bigger picture. A lot of them are waiting on a move, and yet they're playing a game of football, which, let's be honest, they probably don't really want to be there. Or they're at least, they it's like anything in life. You're always going to be concerned about where your next move is, where you're going, what your future is. And that's exactly how it is. Like, I mean, it was just what summed it up for me, right, was when Mount come off and we brought on Batshuayi, and I just thought, wow, what is the point of all of this? This is just a complete nonsensical. Well, we know it's all about money, making money.
Fucking Marina.
And
we could actually be relying on Batshuayi again.
40 M's we could have got for this guy when he was doing.
And she wanted 50. She's the reason why Batshuayi is still here and why AC and Rudiger aren't here, and we're trying to get centre backs.
And renewed Bakayoko as well. You fucking having a one
every year on 100k a week.
The problem is there's such a clear out. It's such a clear out. It's not just on the pitch. It's all behind the scenes, mate. It's fucking.
Our scouts have got
it's a major
right off as well.
Our scouts are a joke, mate. They're a joke.
Scott McLachlan.
But guys, the only thing is, right? Do you not think we're perhaps? I mean, life is about perception. It's how you think. Yeah, it's how you look at things, right? Okay, and how things feel. Psychologically right now, things don't feel great. We've just gone through a horrendous 6 months with the whole thing and everything else. And finally, we've got someone that's taken over the club, and we're supposed to be going forward and everything else, but we're behind the game, right? Yeah. This club, remember, won the Champions League, yeah? Not very long ago. We were in 2 domestic cup finals last year, and we finished 3rd. So we're not shit. So let's put things into perspective. It's not a bad side, yeah? And you also have to be logical and say, well, even look at who our competitors have bought. There's not too many of them that I'd want. I mean, obviously Haaland, you would. I guess Jesus probably wouldn't mind
Cavani? Would you take him? Would you take Cavani?
Well, see, the point I'm trying to make here, right, okay, is don't we just need to get rid of the Deadwood, like the ones that
take care, bro.
Yeah,
the
I do
ones we
have to
definitely
run
need.
people. But it was good.
Yeah,
It was
okay,
good jumping on. I've got another stream that I've got to do later on, so I've got to prepare for
No
that.
worries, Goody. Big up, Geezer.
Big up
for coming
everyone on the
my
panel.
guy.
Big up
Take
everyone
care,
in the
bro.
chat as well. Love.
See you later,
Bless.
Geezer.
Yeah, man. See you later, buddy. Yeah, I just think, like, we just maybe need to take a bit of a chill pill, a little bit, because I do think we will get another 3-4 players in before the end of the window. I just do think we will, yeah. But we're certainly not ready. I mean, again, Tuchel said he can't say for sure that we're going to be ready for the start of the season. He's right, isn't he? We're not going to be ready.
But
We're
Tone,
not.
didn't I say that to you on my first watch along?
Why did
Yeah.
Arsenal look
I
so
said
much
to you,
more
we
match
did,
fit?
because they've started earlier than us. They started earlier than
Right.
us. And I said to you, didn't I? If you remember, we didn't look sharp, mate, at all. And even in the
No.
second game, we didn't look sharp. We didn't look like we're prepared for the league. Do you remember me saying that? And
Yeah.
now look at us. It's like it's even worse. My thing is the team spirit in the squad, Tone. I don't think it's good, mate. I don't think it's good.
No, I don't.
And that's the
I
problem.
don't.
And that's worse for me than just having players that, are not that great, but they'll try it. These guys don't even want to be there. And that's what's worrying.
And Tuchel's been very, very open in his criticism.
Yeah, he's let Bowley know.
It's
He
the same
basically said to
player.
Bowley,
Yeah,
sort
it's
it
the
out.
same players.
because-
Why would it change?
Yeah,
No.
why would anything change? If anything, we are going to drop down because everyone else is improving. Naturally. I'm not saying like the gaffer will get the best out of what he's got, but it's not going to get you through the whole seat. Look, they're a year older as well, Tony's players. They're a year older, mate.
Yeah, I just think
there's too many
but
cracks in the team.
there's a couple of, right, for example, if we went out and we bought Declan Rice, right, do you not think like everything would change? That would be a
of
massive
course it would.
game changer.
Yeah, I do.
It would
I
automatically.
think he's the key.
Okay.
He's the key. Lewis
Yeah, I do.
Lewis don't want to
Yeah.
pay the money, but for me, at the
Yeah,
end of the day,
because he's too much.
As a player, he changes everything for us. He changes everything.
But does it matter
You
though?
still need time to
Lewis.
adapt to the system, but I do believe he can do it. I just don't think he's worth 150 mil. You need half of that, and I think it's okay to go for him. Not 150 mil. That's way too much. Way too much, especially for where we are right now. And the
But
amount
if
of
they want-
areas
if
in
they
the
want
squad that we need to
Broha-
improve too.
But they got 1.5 billion. Does it?
No, we shouldn't be selling Broja either. Like, Broja only wants to leave because he wants more money. It's nothing to do with game time. There's no way
Well,
he looks at
he
Havertz,
regrets-
Werner, and
he
Batshuayi and
regrets
thinks he
signing
can't
that
get game
contract,
time
doesn't
over
he?
them.
That's what he does. He regrets signing that contract of $8 grand
But
a week.
he signed the contract, and now we hold the cards. It's a 4-year deal, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. He's
Right,
got no
so like,
choice.
if he wants to go, exactly, he can hold that and either perform when we play him, or he can go in the reserves.
But I think,
But
Lewis, he's
it's an
using the brown
8K a week
envelopes to
loss.
pop it out to force the move so he can get a bigger deal. That's it. It's the game.
It's not the brown envelopes. It's his agent in his ear and his family.
Yeah,
That's
no,
what-
but that's what I'm saying. The agents pay the brown envelopes. It's not the players, it's the agents. The agents are brown envelopes as well, man. They get paid.
What are the brown envelopes? I'm hella confused.
This is the way to orchestrate things. You pay the money, bruv. You pay the money.
Oh, so what? They're paying journalists money. That's what
They're
you're saying.
paying
course.
money to the journalists
Okay.
to put pressure on Chelsea and Tuchel because Tuchel doesn't want to sell the player.
The
Got a
old
4-year
world
deal.
works on
Why
brands,
did
right?
Fabrizio? Let
Broja
me say
front.
this.
Just hold
Why
it.
did Fabrizio come out? Because this is what a brown envelope is. He put that we're fighting to keep Broha. Now, what fucking club fights to keep a player that's on a 4-year deal?
But here's the
Tell
thing:
me.
if you follow it, if you follow
I'll
what's
be back
been
in
going,
1
if you
second,
properly
yeah.
follow what's going on, right? Like, you'd see that we hold the cards in this situation anyway. Like, we're not fighting to lose Broja. West Ham are already this close to pulling out if they already
No,
haven't
but
done
that's
so,
Fabrizio
because
saying
we've been
that.
hard
That's what
to
I'm saying.
negotiate with.
Fabrizio said that we're fighting to keep.
Yeah,
Broja.
but
That's
Fabrizio
ridiculous.
will put bare hyperbole over everything to make it sound as mad as possible and get the clicks that he wants to get. It is what it is on that front. That's just the game. If you really read into what's happening, Broja ain't really got a chance unless Chelsea want to let him go. We hold the contract. He hasn't got a year left. He's on 8K a week, so it's nothing too deep for us. Whatever Chelsea want, it is what it is. That's the way I see it.
You'd like to keep him, would you?
Who, Broja? Yeah, like, I don't know if he'd be better than what we have, but like, up front, we've got such little quality. Like, I don't really trust any of them up top. So to
Well,
me,
no,
I'm
you don't,
thinking,
mate. Well,
if you're
listen to you.
Brozier, look at that and think, like, I must have a chance of breaking into this. All you have to do is be decent and have some sort of clinical finishing ability about you. It's as simple as that.
Well, we know he can play in the Premier League because he went out on loan last year, didn't he? So, and he didn't do too sad. I mean, he didn't get loads and loads of goals, but
No, I think he got about 6 in the league. Which again, it's like, I don't get why you're pushing for a move like you had an amazing season. You didn't have an amazing season. You did decent numbers for someone who's had their first season in the top flight in the Premier League. I give him credit for that, but like, let's not act like you did anything amazing. You're still developing. You're still growing. Just continue to develop.
So what we've got to do right now, then, Lewis? Where are we at right now? What have we got to do? That's going to make things all right.
Well, for me, I would love us to get a midfielder who can play a final pass in, because I do think that's what we lack a lot. Like, Kovacic and Kante are great ball progressors, but the final ball usually lets them down too much. Like, it'd be great. Frankie de Jong would be such a great shout for us, but I don't think he's going to leave. And it is what it is on that front. Like, we've got very limited options. I'm saying I want a goal scorer. I was screaming for Ronaldo, but we do need a creator next to him as well. And there isn't really a lot out there. I'm even saying Ronaldo because there's not a lot of goal scorers out there that we could get in the middle. And I still think Ronaldo would still bang goals for us, but I understand that we would be one-dimensional. Then we need wing-back depth because Alonso and Azpi's going to leave. We still got to get 2 centre-backs. And then we haven't even addressed the midfield issue. Like, we've got a lot of issues that we have to sort out, and I don't expect us to do all of them. I think as long as we get some attackers in and potentially 1 wing-back, I think we'd be fine for the season. I don't think Tuchel's going to move for anybody in midfield because we've been very slow on that front. It doesn't seem like it's being looked at as anything important. But I do think we're going to get forwards in. I do think we're going to get centre-backs. It just depends on who leaves. Can Werner leave? Can Ziyech leave? Because they want to leave, but we're struggling to get them across the line. If we do that, we know players are coming in, but we're waiting on too many different factors on that front. But those are the 2 areas I'd fix.
But don't we need to get players in before we even think about shifting players out?
I get it, but I feel like the way we've been moving, it's been 1 out to go in. Like, Lukaku's left and then Sterling's come in, and then we've already had 3 centre-backs leave, so Koulibaly's walked straight into that, and we've been focusing on centre-backs to replace that.
You happy with
Koulibaly out
first
and then in?
Great shout. I would have Bowen, but it ain't going to sell him to us. Ain't going to sell him. They want 70 million or something stupid. The pricks. They will.
Zaha.
Yeah, no
Cameron
chance.
Adams says Zaha.
I would go for Zaha. Zaha's got a year left on his contract, I think. Like, no one can tell me he won't come in and be one of our best forwards.
It's true. I don't care what we pay.
You
know what? I don't care what we pay for Declan Rice. It's not my money. I couldn't give a fuck. It's what it does for our football club. It allows us to compete in the league.
I get that, but it's unrealistic. It's unrealistic because of the price tag.
It's not, though, because we're not signing anyone, and the player wants to come. We actually got a player that wants to come to us.
We're not spending 150 million when we have various areas in the squad that we need to strengthen. We're not spending 150 million on one part of the squad. It's not happening.
Big up to Art Meets Culture. Thank you for subscribing, Geezer. Thank you for your Super Minerals donation. Since Chelsea lost, there hasn't been any more BTS. Well, there you go. There you go.
Milan eyed 33 million Chelsea player as alternative, which is obviously Ziyech.
What was that?
Milan. I mean, that's gone on for a long time.
Is that actually moving now, or what?
What, for Ziyech,
Apparently
yeah?
So, yeah.
For Ziyech, Toe.
Because I know they've been in talks, Ziyech.
He's got to go, man. He's got to go. He's got to go. He's fucking shit anyway. He's rubbish. He don't suit us. He doesn't want to be. He doesn't want to be us.
If we were playing 4-3-3 against Arsenal, I'm not too sure if it was 4-4-2. I was surprised we didn't see Ziyech in that sort of game because there was a lot of players playing that are already on their way out.
Yeah,
because I'd say Ziyech is a good player if you play him wide.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. For me, it's just a non-entity, an absolute non-entity. You know.
Rodrigo, big up for your Super Minerals donation. So Sevilla taking less P's from Barca corruption. Yeah, well, I've been saying it all on my whole show. I've been saying it for God knows how long. For the last 3 streams on this Koundé saga. It is corruption because at the end of the day, Sevilla is fed by Barca. Barcelona and Real Madrid are the kingpins of that league, and no one wants to fuck with them. And that's the bottom line. So they have to do what they say. If they want that player, he's going to have to go. And they're mugs because all their fans don't want that player to go to Sevilla. And yet they're doing it. You know, we've had personal terms agreed. We've sent paperwork, so they say. We've arranged a medical. We've done everything. We've ticked every box to sign this player. When in any normal transfer story, any normal transfer, that is the going rate, and you normally get it over the line after that point. You have the medical like we do with Koulibaly, and it's done. Look how quick Koulibaly was. But with this guy, Koundé, it's all a fucking facade. They're holding the brown envelopes, are delaying the news, all right? They're recycling the news to buy Barcelona time to get that third lever in, which we've been told is 700 million, and that opens up all the doors to them getting Koundé and getting all these players. And it's a fucking joke. It's a joke.
I agree. Yeah.
Guys, like and subscribe. Over 400 people. I should be on well over 400 likes. Let me know, guys, in the chat what likes I'm on. And please, guys, subscribe to the channel.
There's nothing about us linked with no one today. Like you say, it's quiet as anything, isn't it? They've all shut down, haven't they? It's almost like shut down. The only news is that apparently we're blocking Alonso and Espelikueta from going to Barca. Almost like a protest, isn't it? But I don't know.
Leo and Felix, they're not coming, guys. You're not going to pay those astronomical transfer fees. If you're not going to buy Declan Rice, you're not going to pay 100 million for Leo, and you're not going to pay 100 million for Felix. It's just not realistic. This board is not being realistic. They're not out there. I don't know what their game is, but they're clearly not backing Tuchel, are they? They're not backing him. How are they backing him? Tell me. I mean, look, I've always said it with these new owners.
I don't know, Johnny.
The proof is in the pudding. Is it or is it not? And it's not just immediacy, it's on longevity. So I'm not going to make my call on this new ownership until I see over a consistent period of time that they have got an intent to keep us at the top and competing and winning. Because right now, as it stands, they could be just like the fucking Glazers. The only difference between them and the Glazers is there's a Glazer clause that Roman put in where they can't take any shares or dividends or not a penny out of the football club. That is the only difference. For 10 years, they can't take any money out. That's the only difference between them and any other American owner. And that's a fact.
I don't think we should generalize them with the other ones, though. Like, for all I've seen right now of Bowley's been a great owner for us. Like, he's still new to the game and everything, but I think his mentality is coming in strong and going in.
I think you're getting a little bit frustrated. You're getting frustrated, Johnny.
I'm just being real. I'm just being real to myself, not to get overexcited, thinking that these guys are going to come in like a Roman did and just blow money and get us to build a Galactico team, because it's not going to happen, guys. It's just not going to happen.
It hasn't happened like that with Roman.
I'm just expecting a team that can compete for trophies.
Yeah, and Roman
but in order to do that, you need to buy the best.
Yeah, I know, and I hear that.
Johnny, Roman was only ever like that in the beginning, mate, when nobody had any money.
I get that.
We're now competing on a completely different...
But we still won, Tone. We won because of it. And now we didn't win so much because he was trying to depend on the academy and being self-sufficient like everyone else. And we couldn't do it because the reason being, Tone, is the infrastructure behind was not built for that. It was built for how Roman came in initially. And now, because the infrastructure is so fucked up, we've got all these shit scouts and all these shit board of directors that don't know anything about football, and we haven't got a proper director of football. That is why we are struggling under Roman near the end of his tenure. And now Bowley's coming in now, and he's got to rebuild that structure, which takes a long time. And unfortunately, we've got a massive rebuild now, and we ain't got time for it. And we're going to fall down the pecking order, and we might not make top 4 if that's the case. I'm being real. I'm just being real. I'm just saying it how it is.
The thing is, the way the Premier League is structured, in terms of how you earn your money through the TV deals, etc. It's levelled everything out anyway, and of course, new ownerships from other football clubs. It's not just us anymore. You know, everyone's got a rich owner. Rich
No, I
owners
know,
everywhere.
Tone, but the
Everywhere.
difference between us and everyone else is they ain't got a fucking campaign like us against us. Do you know what I mean? Everyone hates us.
No, I agree, Johnny. But what I'm trying to say to you, right, okay, is I don't think it's simple. You know, we've gone through sanctions, right, and we've only just got a new owner, and you know, putting together a deal, I think takes quite a bit of time to do. So therefore, we're behind the game. That's what we are, and you know, but oh, ye of little faith, mate. I think we'll still end up with another 3-4 players.
I think we
it'll be all
will.
right in
I
the
think
end.
we
I really
will,
do.
but I think the major problem is offloading the players we've got because no one wants to buy them, mate, and that's the problem. That is a major
It's still
problem.
all right though, Johnny, ain't they? I mean, Werner will still get 20, 30 million. I mean, he won't get 50 million, but
Werner's,
still make.
the thing is, yeah, but you're talking about selling a player that's like to other clubs. He's slightly desirable, but your other players like your Barkleys, your Bakayokos, your Batshuayis, they're not fucking desirable. Where are they going to go? Where are they going, man? Like, and what money are you going to get for
I
them?
think Barkley. There's a few clubs I think that would take Barkley, don't you? Do you think? I've always
I
thought
really
that
hope they do.
Ross Barkley's
Not
a
a lot
player
have come in for him. That's the thing.
Oh yeah,
It is what it is.
we have to.
We put him on 100k a week too, so he ain't gonna rush it.
Listen, you know me, Lewis, long enough. How positive
That's
am I?
right, yeah.
I'm always positive about my club. I'm positive about the players and this and that, right? But sometimes you just got to be real about things and accept it for what it is. And unfortunately, right now, you know, we've got such a big task ahead in trying to rebuild our football club as a whole, not just on the pitch. And the problem is to keep yourself up there, you've got to be good enough on the pitch to keep you at a level so that it's not harder than what it is already. And I'm a bit concerned at the moment that if we don't get these signings, like good quality signings in, that gets the gaffer what he wants, you know, you're going to really struggle, and the revenue's not going to come in if you don't get Champions League, for example. I'm not saying we're not going to get Champions League, because I think we will. I think we've got a good enough first team. But my point is, if in the worst case scenario, if you don't get that, you know, that sets you back even more, because you can't even though you've got the money, you ain't gonna be able to entice players, top players, to come because they want Champions League football. Like if De Jong goes to Man United, I don't know how they're going to do it, because De Jong at the end of the day, he wants to play Champions League football. He's good enough.
I don't think he's going to go to United. I think it's another Barcelona thing, isn't it?
But they're desperate to offload him.
Because if
why
he wants
don't we
to
go for him? Why don't we go for him, guys?
Chelsea
Chelsea
said they'd go for him if he wants to leave, but I think he wants to stay.
No, I just think he doesn't want to go United.
But then, if he made a move
think
to
Chelsea
leave, then I think Chelsea would go in for him.
Yeah, but if Chelsea,
that's why I don't think it would happen. Like, I'd be all over De Jong if we could get him, but I just think he wants to stay at Barcelona. Plus, he's got 70 million he has to get off them first.
Let me put this to you guys. Yeah, can I put this to you? Why do you think, right, Bowley was in Barcelona? What was the reason for him being in Barcelona? Because let's have it right. If you're trying to offload SB and Dave and Alonso, that can be done. You don't need to go there to do that. All right. So what was the reason in going to Barcelona?
Well, at the time, it was to do with Rafinha, wasn't it? Because that was like one of those, wasn't it, where it was swinging one way and then the other, and then.
But why would he go to Barcelona to foot back Rafinha deal? To do what?
I don't know. I mean, let's put it like this, right? Okay, there was a lot, wasn't there? I mean, obviously De Jong is a player that we had been linked with. We can't say he hasn't. And
so we've been told, Tone. We've been told.
And also, why would they go and speak to Barcelona? Well, you know, you could turn around and say, well, look, let's have this, and you know, in that sort of, and obviously, I suppose investigating the circumstances, really seeing it for what it is. What is the situation there? You know what I mean? And also with Dembele, wasn't it? We were linked with Dembele because his contract was up. I suppose to find out about that one. I mean, Barcelona seemed to be the kingpin in all of it, isn't it? most of the people we've been after, Barcelona have been involved in some kind of part of it, haven't they? You know, it's this fucking whole transfer window this summer. It's the Barca transfer window, isn't it? It's almost like they've held everyone to rank. It's not just us, Man United. They really have, you know.
Well,
some of the moves
Man U are
done.
getting treated in a similar fashion. Let's have it right. I think a lot of the Premier League clubs are, you know, because the Premier League, let's have it right, has got the best broadcasting revenue. It makes the most money on broadcasting, Premier League. Why do you think all the players come to this league? They make all the money. They get all the endorsements, all the sponsorships. They get all that shit as well as signing for the club they play for. It's international. It's massive. I'm not saying that all the other leagues ain't, but if you look at the broadcasting on the other leagues, they've just got Premier Sports in it. La Liga, Serie A have got, and League One are with BT Sports only. You know, but we're on everything. We're on every platform. BT Sports, Sky Sports, BBC, everything. We're on all the streaming platforms as well. You know, that's not the same for all the other leagues. So we are generating a much higher revenue. You know, these guys are selling their TV rights, which is their main bread and butter, to keep their clubs afloat, to bring in players corruptly. Yeah, you know, it's just like I'm concerned if we get a bad result against Everton and Spurs. You know, you're already down now. And this is not good, you know.
But listen,
big up to Matthew Harris. Thank you for your Super Minerals donation, fella. I appreciate it.
Everton away, we all know is a tough place to go. It doesn't matter whether they're struggling or whether they're right. It's just it's one of those grounds where you've got to be on it. You can't go to Everton, go to Goodison and just expect.
We always struggle there. Always struggle there. And Everton play well for the opening day. They haven't lost in a decade.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm not so sure about that one. Tottenham we should beat anyway, though. We always beat Tottenham.
Well, we should do, but this is if I was Spurs right now, I'd be feeling quite rejuvenated.
They would, but they never feel comfortable when they come to the bridge, and it shows.
They don't.
Their record's atrocious.
I bet this is the fittest they've ever been. You know, they do.
Maybe. Maybe. You know what Conte's like in pre-season, so yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's a.
But it's not an easy start. We all know that. It's a fucking tough start. You know what I mean? But there's no easy games in the Premier League. We all know that. But the window goes on, doesn't it? You know, season starts before the window closes. So, you know, I think we'll be all right, Johnny. I really do, mate. You know.
The only thing that makes me feel all right. There's two things that make me feel all right. The first thing is Thomas Tuchel, and the second thing is Mason Mount. Everything else, fuck knows. We'll see how it plays out. Those are the two guarantees and Reece James. Those are the guarantees. Everything else.
Yeah, love Reece James. Mason Mount was unlucky though. His shot when he hit the post.
Yeah, I know. It's the only great chance we had in that game.
Yeah,
pathetic. Absolutely.
Why were we so poor, though, guys? I mean, why were we so poor? I mean, just to build.
He started off with a back four, when you can't play the back four with the players you had, and that was I think he's just trying to make a point to Bowley to say, look, this is how I want to play, and I can't fucking do it. So if you want me to compete and you want to back me, get me the players I need, and that's the way I look. The way I took that game is Tuchel sending a message. End of. I know he's spoken to him and all that. I think it's that blatant. Yeah, I do.
Right. Well, I don't know what to say, guys. Listen, we have to be positive. I'm a great believer in positive mental attitude.
Football's back at least.
That's right, and we have to believe. You know, we have to believe, and send out important. Beautiful messages to the universe that things are good. We've got a great manager. We all know that. Just we need to back him now. I think some of our supporters need to,
He does need a chance. Gilmour needs a chance, man. I don't understand why he's not playing him. Is it a case that he's not fit? He's had an injury and he's just easing him in with the under-23s and then he's going to bring him back? Because it doesn't make sense to me. When you got to play like that, you'd play him in pre-season. You would.
Indefinite. I totally agree there. Rich James should be the captain. I think me and Johnny.
Nah,
are
Tone,
on that.
don't have a laugh on here. Don't have a laugh. Mason Mount's captain all day long, all day long. He was captain. He was captain in the last game against Charlotte FC. He was captain. The gaffer gave it to Minnals Mount. Gave it to Minnals Mount. There's a reason for it. He did. He's our captain, man. Let's have it
Well,
right.
I like a captain to be at the back, Johnny. You know. So.
Fair enough. That's your preference, but I'm telling you now.
I'm a Rich James man. I love Rich James. I think it's great. Absolutely great. It's listen, we just gotta wait, haven't we? Just gotta wait.
It is what it is. But listen, guys, I'm gonna end the show. There's still almost 400 people in here. Please like the video. Get me as many likes as you can. Please subscribe to the channel. We've been rolling. I've been rolling for what, 3 hours on here. Great show. Had some great guests. Let's have it right. You guys keep your comments coming in at the end of the show. The support has been immense by every single one of you in here. Go and subscribe to Lewis's channel, Carefree Lewis. Go and subscribe to Tony's channel, Chelsea SW6. Jem was on here earlier, GNA TV, and Gunny as well, Man Knows Football. Guys, support everyone, but let's have it right. I'm on 450 likes. Get me to 500 likes, guys. Get me to 500 likes. Smash it. Just smash it for me. Listen, smash it. That's all you got to do. Don't cost you nothing. Don't even cost you anything to subscribe. And if you have subscribed, please hit the notification button in case you don't follow my socials and you want to be alerted when I am doing my my shows. As always, I'm going to be landing minerals. But guys, I'm going to take you out, yeah? Big up to all you coming on. Big up, Tone. Thank you very much, Geezer.
Thursday night. Thursday night, Johnny. Thursday night, Johnny.
Right.
JT Minerals.
Yeah. More than likely Thursday or Wednesday. I haven't decided yet. But we'll do one of them. All right, Geese? Big up, guys.
Bye, guys.
So there we have it. Let's have it right. I'm almost, what am I? How many to 2K on the subscriptions, guys? How many to 2K? I'm almost at 2K. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Please subscribe. Very important. I'm very close. This is my 4th week of having my channel, and I need to get to the 2K, and we go up and we keep going and going and going, and let's have it right. Fuck all the brown envelopes. Fuck all the haters, all the Minerals Mount haters, all my haters, anyone who doesn't like what I say. Let's have it right. Come on. There's still 300 people in here. Land your minerals. Subscribe to the channel. Yeah, subscribe to the channel. Big up to everyone. Please comment after the video. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. And landed some serious stuff today. Said it how it is. And like I say, you want me to keep going? Fucking hell. Keep going. Keep going and going and going. Guys, get me to this. Is it 500 likes? There's still 300 people in here. Get me to 500 likes. I'll keep going until I get to the 500 likes. And let me get to 2K, guys. Get me to the 2K. Get me to the 2K. Big up, Living Easy Blues, Minerals Levels. Let's have it right. Comedy Rush TV, you're a super Chelsea fan, mate. I love you to the moon and back. I love the energy you bring. Keep speaking the voiceless for the voiceless Chelsea fans. Big up Minerals FC and up the Chelsea. Lovely to hear that from you, Geezer. Thank you for supporting the channel. Big up to everyone in here supporting. Big up to, I'm 470 likes. Guys, get me the extra 30 likes, guys. Get me the extra 30 likes. Get me to 500 likes. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Ask me some questions as well. Get me some questions in till we get the 500 likes. And I'm more than happy to answer some questions. And I'll keep it running a little bit longer. Come on, guys. Land your minerals. Please like and subscribe. Let's have it right, Stretters. He knows. Johnny for Mayor of London. Old Land of Minerals, mate. Old Land of Minerals. I would sort it all out. I'm a man of the people. I'm a man of the people. Let's have it right. Johnny, you got a message for all the Gooners? Well, they're all bottle jobs. They're all bottle jobs. And they've never won any European trophy. They live on their history. They're very arrogant for being so shit. They're wishy-washy with their manager, Mick Arteta. They're all Arteta out. Then when they almost got to the Champions League top four, they went against him again. And now all of a sudden they're backing him again. They're just wishy-washy flip-floppers, every single one. But as always, the finger up is the classic, isn't it? Let's have it right. A beautiful game. Big up to you in here. Big up to you. I wish the preseason was in Europe instead of USA. Let's have it right. Let's have it right. Big up to you. Big up Middles Mount, my baller. Love that proper Chelsea. Love that proper Chelsea. Yes, he is. He's our future captain. Let's have it right. Yeah, Fofana, I would take him, guys. I would take Fofana. Generally, I would take him. He's Premier League proven. A little bit pricey. He's come back from a really bad injury. But let's have it right. Anyone right now, I need a left-sided centre-back. I want a left-sided centre-back. I want a Gvardiol or a King Pembe. Whoever the gaffer wants, I want him. I just want him. Big up to you. Toothpick is in. Let's have it right. Let's have it right. Brown envelope's muddied. Thank you very much for your Super Minerals donation. Legend. And that's a great Super Minerals donation. Great Super Minerals donation, mate. Brown, they have been muddied. I've muddied them since day one, boys and girls. Muddied them since day one. Yeah. Big up to everyone in here. You're all legends. Every single one of you. Let's have it right. Big up KOC. Johnny, what do you expect from Raheem Sterling this season? What do I expect? I expect him to ball out. I think he's going to deliver. And I also think he could get, say, 15 goals. I think he'll get 15 goals. I don't know if he's going to get as many as he did at City because of the way we are at the minute, the current condition of our team and squad. But he's a baller, isn't he? He looked really good. He looks really good. I'm excited to watch him play. So I'm going to go safe about 15, but hopefully more. Hopefully more. And probably some assists because he will link up with Mason Mount, Kai Havertz and whoever else is playing. I do think that. Yeah, he's a fucking wrong 'un, isn't he? He's a wrong 'un. Up the Chelsea, Danny M. Thank you for subscribing, my guy. Anyone new in here, please subscribe to the channel. Lots of great content coming up soon. I'll say it how it is. You can, if you haven't watched me, you come across me just now, go and watch my previous shows, delve into them, and I've landed serious facts. Serious facts. And I'm not blowing smoke up my own arse. I'm just saying it how it is. I'm the only one in the game that says it how it is. Yeah. Literally. Literally. El Yayo Cartel, keep it running. Chrissy Bear. Neymar. Chrissy! My boy! Let's have it right. Oh, my cuz. Yes. Let's go. Get me Neymar. I want Neymar. Get me the name minerals. Get me the name minerals. Come on, Chrissy Bear. Oh, that's made my day, that has. That's made my day. What a legend. What a legend. What a legend. Oh, El Yayo Cartel, my guy. My guy. My cuz. We're going to see each other soon, yeah? Let's have it right. Let's have it right. Let's land this one. Let's land this one. Where is it? Where is it? Big up to everyone in here. Smash that like button and subscribe. What's wrong with you? Smash it and subscribe. Let's have it right. Mills FC. Let's move. Oh, I love it, mate. Chris, yes, yes, yes. I want Neymar. I want him. Everyone knows I want him. He's a baller. He's got the minerals. Yeah, he's got the minerals. Get him to the bridge. Get Tommy T. Sort it out, Bowley. Get him to leave that shit club he's at. They're rubbish. Fucking useless. Who else we got in here? Who else we got in here? I will do, but everyone knows what I think about Kai Havertz. Fucking baller. He's a baller. Are we on 1.883? Come on, guys. Get me to the 2K, guys. Get me to the 2K. Wednesday's my 1 month minerals anniversary. Let's have it right. 1 month in this game. Get me to 2K subscribers, people. Let's have it right. Get me to the 2K. Johnny, I really appreciate you, man. I appreciate you too for supporting the channel and being in here. I appreciate every one of you in here. Literally, every single one of you. Big up, George, 1 foot, LCFC. Lovely to see you in here. Thank you for subscribing. You and Lee Gunner. What do you mean, me and Lee Gunner? What do you mean? What do you mean by that, geezer? What do you mean? Johnny for Sporting Director. Listen, if you had me in there, mate, I'd get you all the minerals at Chelsea Football Club. I'll get you the Neymars. I'll get you the Declan Rice. I'll get you Frankie de Jong. I'd fucking go there to Barcelona and mud them completely myself. And I'd lock up that Laporta, bruv. Lock him up. Let's have it right. Do you know what I mean? Like this video if you think Lukaku was a ball signing. Let's have it right. Of course he was. Of course he was. Where are we going? Where are we going with this? Big up Matthew Harris. Thank you for the Super Minerals donation. We are the Chelsea FC family, and we want Neymar. Let's have it right. We do. Everyone wants him. Why would you not want him, man? He will bring everything we need. Can you imagine Sterling, Havertz, Neymar, Minerals Mount behind? Fuck, you're balling. You're balling. Geezer, you've told me this about 100 times today. You really don't like that fella, do you? I know he's a clown. Of course he is. Of course he is. Get me to 500 likes, people. Where am I at? Am I at 500 likes, people? Get me to the 500 likes. Land your minerals. Guys, get me to 2K subscribers. Do it tonight. I'll keep it running. Do it tonight. There's over 200 people in here still. Get me up. I'll run it. I'll keep on running it. Get me up. 2K tonight. I'll never forget that Friday night stream. And you guys got me up to my first ever 1K. Big up to everyone in there. Big up to everyone in there. Get me to the 500 likes. Land your minerals. Ask me some questions. Let's have it right. Big up, Chaps22. Lovely to see you in here. Big ups, Johnny. Good stream once again. Listen, when do I ever disappoint you guys with my streams, my shows? I land it all the time. I'm blown away by all the comments you guys write. I'm blown away by all the DMs I get. I'm very, very thankful and appreciative to every single one of you that is supporting the channel and helping it grow. And like I say, I land it. I tell it how it is. And I'll gun any fucking brown envelope or anyone in our Chelsea fan base that speaks bullshit, doesn't say how it is, or they've got some sort of circle that they're in. I'll go for all of them. I don't care, mate. Me, I don't give a shit. I don't care about all that nonsense. Come on, guys. Land it. Get me to the 2K. Like and subscribe. What do you think about going for St. Maximum, Newcastle? This guy would get us off our fucking seats. Let's have it right. The Chopper Harris Punctual Tackle Club. What a name, fella. Gets me every time. Brilliant. I don't know. I don't think Newcastle will sell him anyway, mate. I mean, they're rich. They're building. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. It's not happening, guys. I'm not saying he's a good player, but I think I want Neymar. He's the only player that I would want in the front line. Felix ain't that guy, and he's not built for the league, in my opinion. I don't know who else there is. I wouldn't take Ronaldo. He doesn't suit the way we play. But I want Neymar, guys. Get me the name minerals. Get me the name minerals. We should do a streak. We should say it's trending on Twitter. Anyone on Twitter, if you know Danny the Fink, yeah, he's part of the board, tag the shit out of him and say Neymar. Get us Neymar. Let's have it right. Come on, guys. 500 likes. Let's have it right. Landed it. You're breaking my records, mate. You're breaking my records. 500 likes. Fantastic. Now let's go to 600. But get me the subscriptions, guys. Subscribe to the channel. If you ain't in the chat, get in the chat. Get in the chat. Get in the chat, guys. Big up to everyone else. Big up to everyone in here. Anyone watching, big up to every single one of you. If you're watching, like. If you're watching, subscribe. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Big up Steve. Big up Johnny. And get the link on for a big positive night tomorrow. Hitting 2 subscribers. Let's have it right. I will. I'm going to put the link out for people to come on. You know I do that. Yesterday, I did my own show. It was just me. I had over 600 people in there. Obviously, I ranted and I said it out is, and I did it today. And I brought on some of the heavyweights to just get some of their opinions on everything. But do you know what I mean? It's all about that. It's all about that. And it's all about you guys. It's all about you guys. What's this guy got? This stretches and listening to that much Chelsea, he must actually be a little bit Chelsea. Oh, Stretters. He's my guy, Stretters. He's my mate. Do you know what I mean? He's my mate. And he knows ball as well. But yeah, of course. And he loves the minerals. Listen, it's not just Stretters. I got loads of people in here. I got Barcelona fans, Arsenal fans, Spurs fans, Liverpool fans. I've got all of them in here. You know what I mean? I've got all of them in here. I talk football. We talk football. And as the season progresses, we're going to talk about all the other teams as well. Let's have it right. But I'm here about Chelsea. Johnny, make a Minerals FC Discord server. I ain't got a clue what that is, geezer. I haven't got a clue what Discord is. I know people talk about it. You might have to let me know what that's all about. Big up, Josh, with your Minerals donation. Love that. Your super minerals have landed. Thank you very much. I don't know what you wanted to say. You should have said something, geezer. You should have said something. Big up to you. What else we got in here? I saw something. Where is it? Come on, let's have it right. We see enough of the day streamers with their girly panel gigglers, fuck's sake. Yeah, I mean, look, it's real deal here, isn't it? It's no nonsense here. It's no nonsense. This is for the big boys here. Yeah, it's for the big boys. And like I say, I love landing the minerals. What am I on subscription, guys? And what am I on likes, guys? Let me know. People in here, anyone new in here, like and subscribe. Let's get me to the 2K. And hit, very important, guys, hit the notification button. Hit that notification button so you know when I'm going live. Because you might not, I'll tweet it out and I'll put it on my Instagram. But let me know, yeah? Let me know. Respect the ladies, Johnny. Why am I not respecting ladies? Of course I respect the ladies. I've got loads of ladies in my chat as well. What do you mean by that? Geezer? Big up Chelsea 2000. Do a space on Twitter, Johnny, and get fuck brown envelopes trending. Yeah. I've stopped going on a lot of Twitter spaces. People have added me to go on these Twitter spaces, yeah. But they're just so many wrong uns on there, mate. So many wrong uns on there. What, is Jack going to make the Discord, is he? Go on, Jack, make the Discord. Guys, get me to 1.9k tonight. I'm on 1.8. I need 50. Is that 50 more? I need 150 subscribers, no? How many do I need, guys? How many do I need for 2K, guys? I need 150 subscribers for 2K. big up Messi Montana. Usually I don't sit for this long listening to other Chelsea people, but your channel got me tuned in all the time. Why, Messi Montana? Tell me why you're tuned in. You're watching the whole stream. That's amazing for me to have people that sit in here and actually watch me. I've been in here for almost 3.5 hours, guys. 3.5 hours, people. Let me know why. What is it? What is it, guys? No one can land the minerals like me. Let's have it right. No one can land the minerals like me. Guys, get me the extra subscribers. Very important to grow the channel. The more times you like the video, the more likes you get. It helps it push out to bring more to the Minerals FC community. That is what it's all about, guys. That is what it's all about. We want to build a community that says it how it is. Big up brothers in here. 150 subs for 2K. 150 mil for the Rolls Royce. It's the magic number. It's the magic number for the Magic Minerals. 100% geezer. Big up to you for supporting. The Chop Harris Punctual Tackle Club all night stream to get 2Ks, mate. You'll need the caffeine minerals, mate. Let's have it right. Let's have it right. Aaron Bardu, lovely to see you. Enjoy. Check Twitter. What's going on Twitter? What's going on Twitter, people? While I'm checking, like and subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe, guys, while I'm checking. Matthew Harris, I just got your at. So he says, just listening to your channel, which you all got great points, just accidentally sent the payment, but totally forgot to message you. I want to put about who we want to sign in the midfield and a striker. Well, you put it in the chat, Matthew, and I'll put it up, my guy. No problem at all. Is that what the Twitter alert is? What's the Twitter alert? What are we looking at? Let me know in the chat, guys. Let me know in the chat. What is it? Let's have it right. Big up, Steve. Let's have it right. We're pumping a channel tomorrow for 2K likes. Wow, 2K likes and subscribers. What do you mean subscribers? 2K likes is fucking, that's hard, geezer. 2K likes. One day, mate, one day. More minerals than Buxton and everything on this channel, let's have it right. Diamonds are minerals as well. Diamonds are minerals as well. Yeah. You talk facts all the time, plus you say how it is. I appreciate you, geezer. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Johnny, wouldn't it be cheaper in the long run to just fucking cancel some of the Deadwood contracts, save on salary? Yeah, but in order to cancel contracts, you got to outright pay their contract. You got to outright pay whatever's left on their contract, and I don't think Chelsea want to do that. Bazian admin, let's have it right, Johnny. All the journalists stand like Matt Law should be replaced to Matt Mudded. The law is to listen to Johnny that has the big brain about Chelsea. Big up to you, Bazian. Big up to you. I'm glad everyone's seen the light with these brown envelopes. I'm glad they've seen the light. Even if we end up going and signing Koundé, they've still been mudded all day long. They've been mudded because the way they've behaved is so unprofessional, mate. Piss poor. Big up to Gerard. One of the best Chelsea creators only come across your channel today. Big up to you. Listen, Gerard, if you've got time or you're at work and you can listen, treat it like a podcast. Go back to my stream yesterday. Go back to the ones before. I've spoken about everything that's going on at Chelsea. This is my 4th week of streaming and making my channel. You will not be disappointed, geezer. There's some long ones. I think yesterday was my shortest ever one of like an hour and 40 minutes or whatever. Go and watch that, my guy. You will love it. You won't be disappointed. You won't be disappointed. And please give me your feedback. Give me your feedback in the comments of after the show's ended. underneath the video. And if you haven't followed me on Twitter or Instagram, go ahead, follow me on there. I do respond to DMs. I've been chatting to people that are watching me on the show, and I'm very thankful for all the feedback. And I'll talk to you. I'll give you my opinions and all that. No problem. No problem. Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. Big up. Can you imagine 2,000 likes, though? That would be funny, Steve. Let's have it right. Would be funny. Ornstein's tweet. What did he say, guys? What did he say, guys? What's he said? New Chelsea chairman Todd Bowley hosting dinner for Premier League counterparts tomorrow night. Execs from other 19 clubs invited to informal event after shareholders meeting. Not all can attend, but seen as a nice touch by group. What's all this about? What's all this about? What's the Athletic do? What are they reporting shit like this? What's all this about? You think the other Premier League clubs give a fuck? They don't want to help Chelsea. What's he trying to do? Create a relationship with rival clubs when we're all trying to compete against each other? What's all this nonsense? What is all this nonsense? Is this the Ornstein tweet you're talking about? The beautiful game, 34 million sterling plus 5 million add-ons from Barcelona. What, is that for Koundé? That's for Koundé. That's not the bid. Fucking hell. You're not wrong. Getting Rico Emery. And fucking hell. He just wants to eat. That's all we hear. That's all we hear, guys. That's all we fucking well hear. All we hear is this. Great meal, wonderful food. Come on, Gaffer, man. What's going on? Land your minerals, Gaffer. That is the bid. Are you sure, Emery? How do you know? Who's confirmed this? Confirm this, man. Confirm this bid. Tell me, who told you this? Who told you this? What is all this bangers and mash waffle going around the timeline now? If that's the bid, then it tells you everything I said is just pure fact. They've turned down a 55 million sterling bid plus 10 million add-ons to accept that. That's got to be wrong. That's got to be wrong. We put 55 million sterling the beautiful game. That's what we put. And they're putting 34 million plus 5 million add-ons for Barcelona. That's fucking shocking. That's shocking. That's shocking. And you're telling me there's no brown envelopes at Barcelona? It's like he's trying. Big up, Tom JP McGuinness. It's clear as day he's trying to sweeten up everyone. He's trying to sweeten them up in the league when everyone hates us anyway, and they're always going to hate us, aren't they? So I don't know. It's just a waste of time. Pure corruption. Corruption at its finest. Let's have it right. It's corruption at its finest. Barcelona bastards, man. Let's have it right, Grateful's dinner. Fuck these brown envelopes that don't have a fucking clue. Let's have it right. So you lot do what I've been doing, saying it how it is and getting blocked. That's what's going to happen. Say it how it is and go and get blocked by these brown envelopes. And then you know you're on the right path. Johnny, we don't know what journalists to believe in. There's nothing to believe in, mate, except the Chelsea FC website. That's what you believe in. Once the players holding up the shirt. That's what we believe in. Everything else is nonsense. Maybe he wants to put a few feelers out for play. Yeah, but this is not how you roll. It's not how you do business. It's not how you do business. Maybe you're taking the piss. You're just having a laugh. But I'm in a bit of a serious mental state at the moment. That's rattled me. That they're getting this bid. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Guys, let me know what likes I'm on. If you're in here and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel. Lightspeak is Phil Werner. It might be alone. Yeah, I saw that earlier, Daniel. Matt Law blocked me ages ago when I called him a shit stirrer. He's always chat shit about us instead of exactly. He does shit stir. He does shit stir big time with his opinions. When we don't care about opinions, we care about being told the truth and factual information. That's what we care about. That's what we care about. You know, 520 likes, guys. Get me up to 600 likes, people. If anyone is in here, anyone new, please subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Well, very much so, mate. Very much so. And I think people have actually seen the light with these brown envelopes. They talk bangers, mash waffle. Fabrizio's the biggest one for me. He's the biggest one right now. He's huge, mate. Huge. He's helped orchestrated this move for Koundé by miles. By miles. I don't think, guys, we've bid for Koundé. There is no way. I'm sorry. There's no way we've bid that what they're saying and Sevilla turn it down for what Barcelona have offered. No fucking way. No way. Don't believe them. Don't believe the journos. We have not bid for Koundé. I don't think we're in for him at all. This has all been a smokescreen. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. No chance. Let's have it right. Let's have it right. Where's Fabrizio Romano as he is the same bullshit? Yeah, but I've just said it now. There's no way we've bid 55 million sterling, 10 million add-ons, 60 million in sterling. That's 70 odd million roughly euros, right? Which is very close to their release clause. Yeah, let's have it right. And they're accepting 35 million sterling with 5 million add-ons sterling. That does not make sense. I'm sorry. That means Chelsea haven't bid. That means Chelsea have not bid. I'm sorry. No fucking way. That's a massive difference. It's a massive difference. 1.86. Come on, guys. Get me to 1.9 and then 2K, guys. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, people. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We haven't bidded for Koundé. Wow, imagine. Well, I'm telling you. I don't think it's imagine it. I'm telling you that's what's happened. And the sources have fed lies and bullshit. The brand events have been paid to put this narrative out. So it looks like Chelsea were the ones bidding to get a better deal for Sevilla, knowing that Koundé wants to leave and get a better deal out of Barcelona. That's what's happened. Clear as day. Big up Roy Morrison, 100% correct. Corrupt media, piss off, you scum. Leave our beautiful club alone. Exactly. Let's have it right, mate. Let's have it right. Monkey Simps for Laporta. That's why Sevilla are doing this. Yeah, of course they do. He's in his pocket, mate. They're all in his pocket. They're all in his pocket. Monkey's got no minerals. He's got no bollocks. He's making he's having a laugh. He's having a laugh. He's making a mockery out of his football club. What are you saying, beautiful game? Check my Twitter. What am I checking, geez? What am I checking? I don't know what I'm checking. Johnny, what's the bets after the whole saga is over? It will come out and it will never be, never bid. It will come out. We never bid. It was a formal offer, not a bid. Yeah, exactly. Informal. Yeah. Bullshit. Lies. Yes, I will be. Any games I'm not going to, I'll be doing watch-alongs if I can. And like I say, hit the notification buttons and subscribe to the channel. Big up to you. I would, if it's true, but I don't think it's true, guys. I don't think it's true. I don't think it's true, badders. I don't think it's true, mate. Big up, Brygo. My girlfriend keeps saying, let's have it right after hearing the shows. That's quality. That's quality. Just tell your missus she's got the minerals then. Tell her she's got the minerals. There ain't... I mean, I like Simon Phillips, but who's reliable? Who's reliable? Who's reliable? That was fun, innit, Bar AV? That's quality, mate. That's quality. Welcome as well. I think you're a new subscriber. Big up to you for subscribing to the channel, yeah? Let's have it right. Big up to everyone. Big up, Tony. Yeah, man, I continue. They're like, these guys that keep me going. They're begging me to carry on. Big up to you, Tony. Proper Chelsea. Proper Chelsea. Let's have it right. Let's have it right. I'm not being wrong, guys. I haven't been wrong. All through the season, bang on it. Bang on the money. Big up, Emmanuel. What about Ronaldo, Johnny? You're a fan of him for a season? I'll take anyone now, whatever the gaffer wants. But gaffer don't want him. And this is what's interesting. What if Bowley wants Ronaldo? Gaffer don't want Ronaldo. And then Bowley goes and buys Ronaldo. We've got a shit show. We've got a shit show. We've got a shit show. I will be. I'll big up Alex. I will be. Hopefully, mate. Hopefully, mate. I will be. Big up to you, geezer. In life, no limits. Big up to you. Thanks for subscribing. This fab fella is really annoying me. Annoying. People should stop giving. People should stop following this guy. He's got 10 million followers, man. This guy's a fucking biggest brand envelope going. This guy's taking handouts all over the place. Don't think these guys are on platforms for no reason, guys. Don't think these guys got followers for no reasons, because they're bought and they're owned. They're bought and they're owned. He's gone beyond being a tapping merchant now. Like I said to you, he's outside the box now. He's outside the box now. Thinks he's super Frank. The gaffer needs Rice and Neymar, and it's game over for these Manx, twats and Scousers. Let's have it right. Let's have it right. Get Neymar. Get Declan Rice. It's as simple as that. They're the two. Those two signings change us. They change us. Big up, Afav. Yeah, big up to you. We are Chelsea, and we never back down, no matter what happens. Big up, watching all the way from India. Big up to you in India. Love the support to my channel from India. Big up to you. Thank you very much for subscribing and liking the video. And hit the notifications, guys. Hit the notifications. Neymar ain't coming to... Listen, it's very unlikely, but I'm just giving you who I would love. You know, I would love him. And let's have it right. He's been offered. These brand envelopes are telling us that he's been offered to Chelsea and clubs around Europe. So I don't think it's far-fetched. I think there is a story there, because he's not trying to get a better deal at PSG. PSG he's already signed a very good contract a year ago. So let's have it right. But listen, guys, I'm going to have to duck out now. Big up to everyone in here. Like and subscribe. Thank you very much for supporting this channel. And as always, up the Chelsea and up the Minerals FC. Let's go. Right, Pride of London. London is blue. Let's have it right. Up the Chelsea, up the Minerals FC. Let's go. Love it. Got the minerals, TT.
Hey, Johnny's got the fucking minerals, mate.